Hello, explorers, and welcome back to the Feywilds. Hello, Exus, Caden, Iphany. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it as we get back into Dwarf Fortress, the dreamy fortress of the glittering glitter horns of Oblivion, with Justice Pants. And yes, Alex is here to guide the fortress while I sit back here and whine about things like pants. Excellent. Oh, don't worry. We'll have some Edjar emotes here pretty soon. Don't you worry. We'll have our own pot friend. I actually remembered the name. I did. Look at that. It's like I've been practicing. You bring the wine. I've got the cheese. Exactly. All right. Well, we'll switch on over. Hello. As you do. It feels almost right. Listen, you just pull on the ears, and then you can just, like, you know. Oh, you can't. Hold on.
Is coming along. Everything is made, and the orders should still be standing. It's just going to be a question of, do we have all the right resources? Are they getting worked on? We're preparing to make 3 new metalsmiths forges, which should hopefully help with all this high boots and gauntlets and stuff that we're still trying to get together before we send out folks to answer the question. We've been remaking our smelters, and now they're actually remembering that, oh yeah, we have Fluxstone, which is great.
We only had to wipe out the entire burrow to do.
We're also hollowing out a little more space up top for a few more smelters because, why not? More smelters. Keep the upkeep to make up with these guys. And as you can see, things are going relatively well elsewhere. The furniture stockpile is just, well, Iphany is just filling it with mechanisms by the look of things.
We have a legendary mechanism in there somewhere.
Right. But other than that, we've got wood stockpile filling up, lots of beer and food. We've got our new. Oh yes, we just put together a new. It's listed as a museum at the moment. A new temple, the Temple of Barricading.
And because that worships the god of Tulsum, which is the god of justice, right?
Yes. And it looks like, is this our engraver? I think that might be our engraver who's either making or is just about to make an engraving. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and put together some little offering places, just sort of mimic this design over here. Hey, look at that, we have some altars left.
We also need to put a display case so we can put in the pants of justice.
But we actually have that ready to go right now.
Oh, is he standing on top of it? Okay.
He is. So I should remember to click this in first. There. We'll go ahead and just put those 2 to begin with, and then a bunch of chairs because, of course.
Of course.
Do we have some nice ones? Ooh, some nice ones. You can always tell the value of the goods by the number of extra adornments. The base ones are basic. These guys are better made. Than the more lines it has, basically, the better it gets.
That's right. And then if you have, like, the gear, that means it's, like, the best quality, isn't it?
Because it's like 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, or what is it? 1 line plus 3 line gear or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. And the gear is masterwork, which, kind of glorious. Good stuff.
Kind of glorious,
Now, meanwhile, down here, we've got our Doctor's Guild, which isn't official. The Farmer's Guild, which I think is. And, yes, is actually a guild hall. Yes. So, good stuff there. And we've also got our... Which one is this one? The Metalsmiths Guild, which is, again, appropriately a guild hall. I'm hoping they're going to use this more to, like, give demonstrations and stuff like that.
Train people up. Train the people up. But unfortunately, we have a kind of an issue, a situation going on outside at the moment.
Yep. Actually, am I looking at the wrong...
Oh, they're engraving. That's what they're engraving. Behind
Did I point them to the wrong one? I
the
think I
goose
pointed them to
saw
the wrong
the
one.
the goose saw disc of death. That was the one we designated ourselves manually. I
Yes,
forget what we told
which,
it to be.
well, I told it to be one for Torsen, so I clearly put it on the wrong spot.
Oh,
Here, let's
you can
fix
cancel
that up.
that, right?
Yep, just one quick cancellation there. Make sure we select this
The
engraving
god of
tool.
death's like, excuse
High
me,
priority right here.
don't you put justice in my
And now if we click that before, it has a moment to like solidify. We can hit specify image and be like related to historical figure, and then pick the what was it? What was his name? The dreaded the
Oh dang, I thought it was I
Oh!
only remember it's Tosid.
There we go. Oh no.
I don't remember.
Tosid, the deity of the neutral
Tosid.
corridor. That's the one.
Oh, that's right, the neutral corridor guy.
So that should work just fine, since this is the Doctrine of Sacrifice, which I believe is about Tosid.
Tosid, yeah.
Then down here we can do something similar. Actually, just go. Since this one is, come on now. Since this one is the Doctrine of Burials, which worships what? The
god of death, I'm pretty sure, but I forget what he's called.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, let's just drop a quick order to make something there. Then we'll click that and specify historic figure death. No, did I not get it? I did not get it.
Do burials, maybe.
Nope. Feared, something like that. Corpse. I can remember.
It wasn't the menacing man, was it?
No, that was somebody else.
Okay. The one that menaces or whatever with his like 3 bears.
It was something very much shorter. Starting with an F, maybe? Something like that.
Just put an image of me up there.
Yes. I don't think you're a historic figure, so you're not going to be in this list.
Oh, listen, if he made it historically...
There it is, the Fatal.
Oh, the Fatal, that's what it was.
Now, I'm going to wager... Actually, let me find Ifani's house for a moment.
Ifani's house. I know that Ifani's the high priest of death. The high priestess of death. Ifani, where's your house? Where's your room?
There it is.
There it is.
This is Ifani's place right here. Now, if I go into Ifani's place,
at least until we get enough marble to build your epic room.
So if I go back into this chiselly thing, pick a block there, get out of the menu, go back in, specify image related to historical figure, site, civilization, other group. Like by default, it's allow artists to choose. Go figure. Okay, site will just be related to our fortress, which isn't terrible. Civilization.
Well, should that include our dudes?
That is an interesting question. So, dream. There we are. We'll just go ahead and say something related to Dreamy Fortress, and we'll see what Ifani gets.
See what Ifani gets. Just you just imagine you put Ifani on that on the wall, and then it's like we move her out into a different room made of marble later on, and then someone else gets that room, and it's like, what?
It's like perfect. Yes, exactly that. You've got it. So, as mentioned, all of this is looking quite good. So if we jump back up to the top where we have our other small section of workshops, the marketplace is looking fine. The dog hold is also looking good. The dwarves are training.
The barracks section expanded.
Yep. We've expanded downward to make this new
thing.
Stockpile
storeroom.
And that's very nice.
The
Maple looks happy.
Maple looks
and of course, we just recently had our new goose bone leggings made, complete with an image of the mayor getting stabbed by a unicorn, the founding of the fortress, and what was the third image on it?
I think it just had it had the belt buckle, which is the goose saw on there.
Yes, that was it. So it's just a testament to our fortress in general, including the death of the mayor. It's beautiful. It's just wonderful.
Ormans, wait. Wait, shouldn't the Doctor's Guild be covered in engravings of people dying and losing limbs?
That's actually not a bad
Teaching
idea. I wonder if I can get that
purposes.
ordered up.
Oh my god.
We're,
It's
we're
like
gonna
in
have to, we're gonna have
here,
to check on that in a second.
you can see
But
Mittens getting stabbed. Now, students, tell me, how do you suture a unicorn stab wound?
But before we do that, we have something else to tend to. Because there is a giant black bear right over this bridge killing a siege operator. Poor Catan, I'm going to go with,
Poor cat.
is about to die. And, I mean, really, he's about to die. He's stunned, he's in pain, he's bleeding really heavily, and what's worse, he's standing right above a 7 full incline of water.
I have to kill Cat. He can't deal right now. You have Cat to be kidding me right now.
He is just gonna get swatted by that bear and then perish. This is we are resigned to his fate.
He is dead. He is gonna do a die.
Now this is luckily the only bear on site at the moment. We only have agitated birds otherwise, but I have redrawn our get inside, which is now in a lovely shade of purple and brown.
The pink zone,
very light green, hard to tell. But we've redrawn that zone. I've given this lever an order so that we're going to drop this bridge and allow a couple of dwarves who are out in this direction to escape back into here, I hope. At least if I tell him to drop the tooth he's trying to carry.
Die, bot. You don't belong in this world.
Yep, that. Exactly that. Now, really, I should... and we've got a couple of folks which are like, yeah, let's haul some of these teeth and such. So
random teeth.
I think I'm just going to have to do a sweep over this place again with forbiddance, just to be like,
don't touch anything.
Big question is, if I sweep a dwarf with this, is it going to forbid all the items in their inventory?
That's a good question. Probably. He just strips. It's like, I'm out of here.
It did not. Good.
Oh, okay.
You can tell because even the items he's carrying, which is, I think, the tooth of a vicious unicorn, if I had to guess. Yeah. Just gonna be like, on second thought, no, lock that. You're gonna drop that and then go home. That's what's gonna happen here. So all of these people are just going for unicorn teeth, basically. So I'm just gonna take my good old lock option right here. Start in the bottom bloody corner and be like, okay, all this stuff, all of this stuff up to here, just don't touch it. Same goes for anything, all the way up this line, all the way out this way. None of this is stuff that you carry or you want. You're leaving that all there.
You cannot touch. No touchy. No touchy the outside.
Same goes for all of this stuff, and it's not going to catch any of the fortress. Good. So anything in this area, don't touch that either. Is this a little silly? Yes, but it'll cancel any of their orders if they have the bright idea to exit the fortress for any reason. Similarly, I'm also going to cover the cage traps and such in this too. Just don't touch. Don't touch.
Do not touch.
Don't touch at all.
Don't touch anything.
There's nothing in here that you need to haul hard enough that it's worth your life. So, none of it.
All right.
Don't replace the traps. Don't tend to the beehives.
Let's see the carnage.
Okay. Now, hopefully, since I've given the order for everybody to get back inside, all I should have to do now is order who's at work. Swords Dwarves? Looks like the Swords Dwarves. So, the Mirror of Healing is going to get a station order, sending them out here. So they'll be waiting to deal with that bear if it gets close enough to menace our dogs, I hope.
Hopefully we'll just walk into a trap and then we can have our own bear.
Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to send the dogs inside just for that. In fact, why don't we just... let's see. Animal pasture. There we are. We'll go ahead and put the pasture on hold, so the dogs that belong to it will now just wander back inside to the nearest meeting room.
Meeting room. Get in the meeting room, dogs.
And the only other thing that I may want to do, because the military dwarves are not part of the order to force them inside, I'm either going to have to manually add...
We've forbidden everything outside, so they're not going to... There's nothing they're going to do out there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That should hopefully solve that problem. I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out in just a second. Oh, actually, fruit. Okay, sand collection. Pause. Animal training. Pause. The fruit thing is already down from this area. This one we can leave. Maple's
you can
defending
see
it, and we're gonna slam that thing shut if the bear gets closer.
Maple's
That's
defending.
still on pause. I kid. Maple's gonna run inside at the first sign of trouble.
What is that? Oh,
No
fishing. No fishing. All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, cat.
All right. Here we go. Good
We
night,
knew you
sweet
never.
Prince. Prince.
Prince. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he just fell in the water.
Yep.
And now he's drowning.
And now he's drowning.
The bear's like, where'd my the cat is walking on water.
How is it doing? Oh, it must
Look
be
at that.
swimming over it or something.
Look at that
All
Jesus cat.
And he's dead. Yep, that's it. And the bear's gonna kill the cat
Oh,
now.
the poor cat. And now the cat's
dead.
Dang. This bear's like, can my
So-
prey stop dying? Cat is fast. Cat is fast to run right into the bear.
Are you guys smart enough to? Oh no, that's Cog. He's
A
Cog.
peasant.
Are you a member of the military?
I think he
No
might
official
be.
position. Squad. None. Okay, no.
Oh, he's not.
So he should be
Okay.
heading back inside. Yes.
Very
Go
silly.
back inside.
Here comes
Go.
the bear. He's gonna swim across the river or stay there. Bear's like, all my food just goes and falls in the water. Did we build anti-climb floors on our walls? I think we're in the process of it.
Goodness, there
I
were
think
a lot
still-
of people outside.
They're all like, "Ooh, run in!" That bear is
Gonna
just
laugh.
standing around.
You're gonna laugh real hard if that bear drowns.
That would
What are
be
you
funny.
guys doing just standing around out here, huh?
He's just vibing. They're getting there.
They're-
They're moving.
No, they're not. These two are just
Oh.
standing.
They might. I have no idea. The bear's over there. The bear's fine. Maybe they're
Bears were just wandering back, apparently.
He's just vibing.
No job. No job.
No squad either.
Oh, I see. They have a. I see what's wrong here. Forbid that. Just drop it.
Oh, they're trying to carry something.
Yep. Forbid that. Just drop it. Because they were trying to carry something to a stockpile that I then proceeded to ban the heck out of. They're like, well, what am I supposed to put
What am I
this?
supposed to do? Look, those two have been planning this picnic forever. Ain't nothing stopping them.
Goodness.
It's like
Oh no, who are you? Why are you?
carpenter.
Okay,
Does the carpenter have something?
dudes, station over by the bear. This is about to go real bad.
Well, it's
And-
it's just a peasant. Do we really need that carpenter?
Hey, look, we found someone who died.
We're about to find someone else who died too.
What? What? Yeah,
Nope, dead.
there it is.
All right, send the military back. I don't think that. Yeah, there ain't no saving. There ain't no saving them. Soon to be
No.
corpse. Hello, Reggie. How you
Probably
doing?
not.
Thanks for stopping by. Listen, it'll be fine. Bear's having a snack. All right. Blue is having a picnic. He's having still in some picnic baskets.
Injured.
Oh, that's Yogi. That's
she
Yogi.
did some damage to it before he was
Yeah,
done.
look
at
at
least.
that. Just kind of punched him a bit.
Oh, and the military
guys,
dwarves have
you
heard the
wanna-
first order, but not the second order.
Do they have to like complete an order before they decide? Oh, I guess we'll turn around and walk back.
I am beginning to think that's the case. Yes. Also, you guys better not drown when you fight this thing. I'm gonna be just
All right, they're turning
so.
around.
Oh
Turn
no!
around.
Here it goes.
Oh,
Here it
well.
goes.
So much for Yogi.
Yeah. That is one dead bear. Anybody go down in the process? Does not look like it.
I like how
No.
the bear shrunk.
Knocked all of its teeth out. Goodness.
Knocked all of its
These
teeth out.
dwarves, I
Dang it.
swear.
I wanted that
All right.
bear.
All right. So, no other bears have spawned as of yet. Let's go ahead and unforbid the whole shebang. You
Okay,
can go outside.
so-
You can use outside. You can go outside, and
We need to be careful with military orders because once you send one, that they're committed.
Apparently. So I would not have thought, but yeah, that looks like how it works. Okay.
Like, dang.
That should be everything unforbidden.
Unforbidden.
Non-verboten. And go.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and cancel our military orders so you guys can get back to training. We're going to find another dwarf dead in just a moment because Dumb Carpenter was way out of place. I may have to actually start a brief project to dig a bunch of holds around the edge and just be like, retreat to holds for any of the dwarves that are close enough.
Oof.
Let me guess. Going to fetch a body? Probably going to fetch a body.
Seeing as how one of them's at the bottom of the river again. We're going to have to mine up the whole river because I think there's 3 corpses down there.
Oh, gosh. I think you're not... Oh, no, what's fighting now? It's a war dog and a peregrine falcon, I think. Yeah. Zoop. That's about what you'd expect. That's
yeah.
Fine. Okay.
How do we strip the?
That's fine. That's fine. Actually, we can leave that one turned off. In fact, we can just get rid of this one. We don't need this.
The animal training one? Oh yeah, because we have it downstairs
we
now.
we got a big zone for that. You were saying?
The can we like make a grate over the top of the river to keep idiots from falling in? Just grate the whole river.
I think it would prevent fishing, but it might work.
We just have one hole for fishing.
So in the old one, there was a way you could apply notes, like special zones. But in this one, I don't think I'm seeing so. So I'm just going to do it this way. That.
You don't want people diving into the river?
This.
Surely
oh, no.
Only people
This is the opposite of what you think. See,
Oh.
What I'm doing right here is I'm marking all the stuff that fell into the river.
Also, we can find it during winter.
You got it. You got it. Right on the nose.
Okay. That's pretty clever.
And in Dwarf Fortress, slightly more classic. There is a way to just drop a note on a particular tile, and you can scribble whatever you want in the note, and it'll only appear if you're in notes mode as a little flashing thing that you can then mouse over and say, "Oh, what does this note say?" That's in the old days how you labeled levers, just in case you happen to have a self-destruct lever and you wanted to let whoever you were about to hand the fortress off to, to absolutely pull it.
It's like this one right here. This is how you end the world.
So, now we know that those spots are where we're supposed to dig some corpse or log or piece of equipment
It's the
out of the
fun
ice.
lever. Perfect. Excellent. As in,
we
have fun fixing this. Wouldn't it be wiser to leave the lever unmarked? Well, no, because then someone will put oh, this one's not marked. I guess I'll pull it, see what it does.
That can happen.
That's how.
And what's worse is, if you run long enough, you're sort of bound to wind up doing that to yourself. Like, what was just that thing where you squint at a lever and go, I wonder what this is. Since in the old days, the levers didn't have this lovely, convenient interface right here that's like, show linked buildings. This wasn't a thing. This is new.
Oh, where you could see the what it was linked to, because in case of boring would be
if
bad.
a lever was linked to something, it was just linked to something, and you could not see it in any way. You had no idea
hilarious.
what the lever was connected to, if anything, and there was no way to test it other than pull it.
Well, if you're handing off the fortress, you want it to be on fire.
Okay, now what's up?
Someone's probably standing up.
Oh, we caged another falcon. Nice. Yeah, somebody's probably standing up. I mean,
How do we
it's
strip
just
those
birds.
goblins of their delicious loot?
I still actually don't know. Renard, this is your task.
Oh,
Go ahead
no.
and Google Dwarf Fortress.
Oh.
How to strip goblin.
Don't give
I'm
me.
sure that'll be perfectly fine.
Oh boy! Wait. I have an idea. Uh-oh.
Okay, who's getting ideas?
You need a big drop, like 3 to 4 stories. I don't know. Just make the juicing room. Just drop them from high enough and watch them explode. Space platform.
Okay, somebody found the dead cat. Well done.
Well done.
Carpenter, Peregrine Falcon. Okay, it's just those guys. It's all good.
I think you have to click on the cage with the thing in it, and then I think you have to like mark their equipment as not hidden or something.
Okay, let's take a look. So, cage with the thing in it, and
Put gobbo cages on the top with an access to the bottom. Open the cages, let gobbos fall. Extract goblins from exploded corpses.
I mean, this is not wrong exactly.
Disarm hostiles.
All right, I'm gonna let these dwarves continue to do things in the meantime, since they have meals to prepare and items to cancel. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of like couldn't get outside cancellations.
I think you have to dump it. I think you have to dump their stuff.
Now it's Ravens getting in on the action.
And then you pick it up out of the dump.
That would make sense. That kind of figures, honestly. So if I had to, and there somebody found the carpenters. They're presumably going to get some of the wood out here.
Like, well,
sort of tempted to just find the most important dwarves among the group and just put them in a different burrow. That's basically, don't go outside. It's dangerous out there. Let the other peasants get killed.
Let the other peasants get killed. The important people. What is Princess doing?
It's the whole High Master Armorsmith. Yeah, you're staying inside, please. Don't haul stuff anymore. Just don't.
The high class, the nobility.
In fact, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, labor, armor, I am absolutely turning hauling off of our legendary armorsmith and adequate armorsmith.
Does that make
these
nobility?
Guys? These guys are not going to have to haul anymore.
Probably because you're a legend. You're a legend at something. Yeah, we have the upper class, and then we have the lower class that can go outside and fetch the dirty things on the outside.
Iphany is a legendary mechanic. They've had lots of time to achieve that title.
Yeah, and you're not hauling anything anyway. The most dangerous thing you're doing is picking fruit, I think.
It depends on how many more of these they have. Well, once you get past 2 or 3, they stop showing, which is something that's silly. Since we have all this space, I've got to talk to someone about this.
It's like, come on.
But all seriousness, let us find ourselves a few armorer. Yeah, you don't haul anymore. Just armor. You only armor. You're too legendary for hauling. The Countess, probably also too legendary for hauling. The detective can still haul. That's fine.
The detective can still haul. How will he haul evidence if he can't pick it up?
Iphany's not on the list, so that's all good. That's sort of tempting to try to go through and find a few others who just should not, in general, be hauling. I kind of like the idea of the Count doing some hauling. That's perfectly fine.
We need a Watson. We need to get a Watson.
Okay. You're all legendary, so yeah, you can take the hauling labor off. I don't know what you're legendary in, but it's probably planting or chopping. Still, no hauling for you. Yeah, no hauling for you. Hopefully that'll at least keep a few of these people out of trouble. All right. Now then, assign a Watson. In that case, we've got to dig ourselves a dungeon.
Yeah, we'll need a dungeon at some point.
Bernard, you want a dungeon?
We do need to finish the monster hunting tavern, because if we keep starting projects, we're never gonna finish.
This is a fair assessment.
Because a lot of it's been dug out.
Oh,
We
and
need
we
to get the
just had spent a
rooms.
little bit of time like getting tables and such together.
We need to smooth it
So-
down.
Hey, more unicorn foals. Good stuff. Ravens don't care.
Man, I read that as bone cadaver is fighting, and I was like, what the heck is a bone cadaver?
Yeah. Oh
He's
no.
not doing so good.
Actually getting his butt kicked by this raven.
He's just overexerted and nauseous.
And the raven is terrified.
A bone dead.
One sec. Why are you nauseous? Did you get hit really hard in the stomach or something? Nah, you're
Oof.
actually getting banged up a bit. Okay. I didn't want to have to do this with a raven, but
Of all things. Can we just cover the entire world with traps?
maybe? Probably. It'd take some time.
Just give
And
him
infinite.
the attack owner. Just send him out. Just attack, order, murder. Don't even
Yep.
station. Just tell him to go out there and kill it.
This raven, finish it off. Just do it.
It's bleeding. They don't bleed. What is this? Have they poisoned their blood?
Just keeps fluttering around and pecking at them. This sucks.
Oh, they got
and it's
it.
dead.
Oh, it took them a little bit.
And how'd you do? Huh?
They're not nauseous anymore.
Broke a finger. Ooh. Got something smashed open. Goodness, that raven just really gave it to them.
But they're
That's
not bleeding.
nice.
So, despite
Yep.
being smashed and cut open, not bleeding.
Let's go ahead and follow them as they obviously go to the hospital.
They just
You're
pick up
going
the
to
dead
the
bird.
hospital, right?
I was going to stand on top of my trophy.
I wonder how that ended. Probably with, punched in the head with her hand until the part exploded into gore. Wait,
Falcon punch.
left hand.
Good God.
That's how they broke their finger.
They punched a bird so hard they broke their finger.
I mean, honestly,
That's
probably
hilarious.
not, but it's fitting.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, now they are doing the rest action.
No, that was a Raven punch. Come on. Raven punch.
Technically correct, the best kind of
The
correct.
best kind of correct.
Actually, that does give me one quick idea, though. Where's our mechanisms? There it is. Let's pause this order. Where's my big old pause button? I have a pause
Can you
button,
pause
don't
I don't think you can pause an order. Why do you want to pause the order?
Mostly because I want Ifany to be working on the traps instead of working on just grinding out more mechanisms.
Oh, that's true.
Say if we have less than 50 mechanisms, less than 100. Okay, we have less than 100. How many do we have? 90? 75? 60? Yeah, we have over 50 but less than 60 mechanisms. So
Okay.
yes, I don't want all our stone converted to mechanisms. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly that.
Well,
Just,
you don't.
Go make some traps out of those mechanisms. Then when we get under 50 mechanisms, make a few more.
It's like we gotta put those mechanisms to use. Like, you gonna use those for anything? No, I'm just gonna make them. Yeah, as you do. It's like, oh.
Goodness. So let's see which hospital they choose. Dobar over here, our adequate bone carver.
Endless stone mechanisms as far as the eye can see. Clearly the best use of all the stone. I better get paid for this.
Silly
we haven't
Ifany.
invented
Pay-
currency yet.
That, yes, that exactly. And of course, they prefer the hospital that's way the heck
Well, I think
down
it's because
here.
we don't have a doctor assigned to the one above.
That's feasible? Yeah, that's
I think we
definitely a
moved
possibility.
our doctor down here.
All right, so we're gonna hang out here for a little bit and
Does that work?
watch as we build a few tables and such.
Shouldn't
All
we
right, how far
smooth
do we
this before we start putting furniture down?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
Because they're not
All of this
smart enough.
smooth.
I like the idea that the other side of these like cave walls just suddenly get smoothed and like, what the heck? Some cave trolls like, what's happening? Is it at least good booze? It's the best booze. Have you seen our booze? We have a master chef working all this booze.
This is true. Our booze is good booze.
The bestest booze. Do you want to smooth out the rooms above and below as well?
All right, what do we got here going on? We've got our... Yep, we've got
In
a
that case, I'll
diagnosis
take it.
coming.
I think our chef is like a legendary chef, so you were drinking literal artifact booze.
Pretty close. I mean, it's not exactly wrong. Oh, this should probably be priority 3, I'm thinking. This isn't like the most important thing to smooth out.
Good news and bad
These
news.
are going to be rooms and such eventually, so smooth them
Trace.
anyway.
How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I hope it's not too bad of news.
All right, diagnosis is done. How are we looking, Doc? Head cut open, left arm dented, fourth finger smashed apart. And now he's going to have a meal.
It's like, yeah, you're pretty messed up. All right, see you after lunch break.
Yep.
Yep.
A Masterwork Steelite Gauntlet, Stray Raven that needs to be retrained. Prepare lavish meal is complete. Excellent.
Working
Bone Carver.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we already took care of that. So it looks like our planter here is hauling a bucket. Okay, never mind.
Never mind. Well, it's good that you got some work again. I'm fortunate. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you though.
Mm-hmm.
It was 8 p.m. Eastern. When is that in Central? Especially we're just starting up Kenshi again. Oh yeah, that's exactly when I start. Oh man. Right when I start. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, we're starting this Friday.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Trace. You're still there. You'll still be there though.
Mm-hmm.
It will be on Fridays though, so I don't know if you work Friday nights or not.
If someone streams a variety show including musical numbers and stage acts, and then proceeds to put it up on YouTube, is it vaudevillian?
Vaudevillian.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Just thinking about things.
I love that. I'm gonna call them vaudevillians now. Oh, you're always at Friday? Okay, cool. The day is saved. Disaster averted.
Quite.
Yeah, I usually do it on Friday so that, like, if I have to go late, I can go late. The paladin is sparring.
Good stuff. Yeah, they're still sparring. That's all. That's fine.
They're gonna spar forever.
Bang up that armor, boys.
Bang up that armor so we can make new armor. At least we're making it fast enough that we're not completely just out of it.
Wait, the heck did the patient go? They can't possibly have been treated.
They're like, I don't got time for this medical nonsense. I got beer to drink. I got bears to be eaten by.
Probably. That sounds about
I don't got
like
time
the type.
to get sutured or whatever. Listen, the doc said I was messed up. He didn't say I needed medical treatment. Shouldn't we assign other people to this thing down here? Don't we have more medical professionals?
I think that would probably be wise. Let's go ahead and find a
couple. Did Shinwa die again? I can't remember. Oh no, Shinwa's there. She's a talented surgeon. Make her the surgeon.
So Shinwa gets to be a surgeon. Our bone doc gets to be a bone doc. Our medical dwarf is. So I was assuming that if I assign them just as a doctor, it'll cover them, but I'm not sure anymore.
Do we have like an actual doctor?
Let's see. Already assigned. Oh. Adequate
Oh yeah,
surgeon,
I guess
novice diagnostician.
so. What
sick
it
them
looks
in
like is that a doctor does everything, but then if you want your talented, experienced people doing very specific things, you assign them the actual position. That
Yep.
way, your novice, you have a talented bone doctor, but then your novice surgeon doesn't then decide he wants to work on somebody. When instead you could have, your master surgeon do it.
Presumably, it would also let you assign particular dwarves to learn a task by, treating the adventurers that are going to run out into those caves and get themselves whomped.
You just get themselves obliterated. Yeah. Man, I forgot how many smoothers. Look at the smoothing team go.
Yeah, we have a lot of people assigned to smoothing, and many of them are actually getting fairly good at it.
Yeah, they're like just knocking out entire rooms. Okay, I guess while they're smoothing this out, we could think about where we want to put the dungeon.
Okay, so do we want it above, beneath? What's your general fancy? I'm gonna add a few more orders over here in the meantime.
All right, chat. Do we want it in the deepest depths, like below the the crypts? Put them in hell. Okay, well, we don't want to go to the circus yet.
Yeah, that would be a little. That would actually be a little far.
It's that might be a bit much. Did I stutter? Please don't make me go to the circus. Put them below the tombs. Okay, we have below the tombs.
Below the tombs.
Make them walk past
we can
the
probably
dead.
manage that.
Like, this is what's gonna happen to you.
All right, new smelters lined up, getting built.
Just listen. Once we're capable of handling the circus, we can build like the deepest dungeon, the hell dungeon.
So I'm not sure if anybody is really ever ready for it, but
Quick, Alex, play the carnival music to torture. What? No, no, please.
but I am
Man,
gonna do quick.
I've dealt with too much clown, and it's barely the start of the year. Okay. Deep dark dungeons of doom, exactly.
Let's go ahead and order a bunch of staircases to be dug down.
There's clowns in
It
my
looks like-
city, clowns in space, there's clowns on the moon, there's clowns everywhere, man. No more clowns.
Might need to order those smoothers back down here as well. Gonna need these walls all smoothed up once the
Oh, that's true.
miners get digging.
Get through it. Clown piece haunts my dreams. Clown
right,
piece lives in my brain rent free right next to Oswald, and it's infuriating. It is a horrifying experience that I will never be able to get rid of.
I am still seeing cancel make steel bar need flux stone.
It's back.
It has the error has returned.
And I think the way we've dealt with it, we had to unconstruct and reconstruct the smelters.
That does sound about
Boy,
right.
isn't
Mind
that
you,
going to be fun to do that
It's possible
every
that
time?
oh look flux stone.
Oh, look, flux stone.
I'm not sure what's causing that bit of back and forth, but hopefully if I just make a few new smelters, I'll just use those instead, and it'll all work just fine.
Until the next time you boot up the game and then have to go and
I'm
unbuild
confused
and
as well.
rebuild them all.
All right, so yeah, these walls are going to just start dripping right into here. So let's get a smoothing order ready. Top priority, get these walls smoothed out. I put all the others at top priority too, didn't I? Nuts. Okay,
It'll all just coagulate into the bottom. Plus, we do need to figure out how we're gonna do a well underneath the bottommost hospital.
This is fair.
We could start messing with pumps.
That's a terrifying idea.
Start pumping water all over the place. Woo! We have a legendary mechanic worker. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, wait, but that's a separate thing now. We'll train up our legendary pump operator. Oh, look at that water starting to...
I think that's still coming down from somewhere above, and I'm not sure why. So, Yep, this is all going to be wet, isn't it?
Gonna be moist. Fluid pump operator is just like operating the lever pump. Oh, is that all they do all day? Someone has to stand there and operate a pump?
Yes.
Oh.
Now you
I-
understand.
We have to have someone dedicated to that. Okay, like maybe like they exist to
Now,
crank a handle.
there are ways to make mechanisms, machines that extract power from somewhere and take it somewhere else. Like, a water wheel in a river sort of deal.
Okay.
And because dwarves are more than a little silly, there are ways to build perpetual motion machines, since the amount of energy in and out doesn't always equal.
Perfect.
So this is a universe where perpetual motion is possible. You can,
Well,
you can
yeah, we have
absolutely make
children.
that a thing.
They're our perpetual motion machine.
Fairly sure that didn't apply.
Just
But
stick them. It's like Snowpiercer. You just stick them in the mechanism and they just go forever.
One sec. What is... Okay. Cancels place item in tomb. Item inaccessible. That's annoying, but that's understandable. It's water.
It's water. Everyone's
Yeah,
freaking
that
out.
it's just a kid trying to do it, and they're just like, I can't go outside. And
I
it keeps
can't
throwing
go
error messages.
outside. Needs one steel bar. Uh-oh. You might be
Yep.
wrong. They might have a second thing they do. Oh.
All right, the smoothers are actually good enough that we can successfully dig down through these wet stones.
It's aquifer time.
Hey, we have a nanny goat. Isn't that lovely? Need
Excellent.
flux stones. Yeah, okay, one sec. Did it do that automatically for these guys? Okay, we have a make steel bars order. I'm just going to add new task. Make.
Is it pig iron?
Make. Electrum, fine, pewter, silver, iron. Iron, pig iron. It requires flux stone. What is it that's preventing these things from being able to see the flux stone we have on the next level down? Like, why are these flux stones invisible? That's the question.
It's good. I have no idea. I don't know. Our dwarves are they don't understand how. Are those rocks in the burrow? Are they in the burrow? Theoretically, they should be in the burrow.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, one sec. Let's just jump back here. We'll zoom out a little bit so that the burrow will be easier to see. And yeah, I'd say they are. Good question. Oh, but I do need to disable. Or it's disabled. It's all good. It's paused. That's the thing. It's not the burrow.
All right, let's do this. Do me an experiment. Turn on the burrow.
Okie dokie. Burrow
and leave
is now
everything else
active.
the same. Yeah, leave everything the same. Just turn it on. See what they do.
Well, this one seems okay. They were able to find a flux stone somewhere to do with this one. But if that works, then we should be able to go down here and make. Or is nope. This one still can't see any flux stone. Doesn't think there is any. I'm not allowed to click that, I don't think. I just won't accept it as a job for
It's like,
relatively
no.
obvious reasons. All right. So, does this smelter still see flux? It no longer does. Okay, this is a universal problem, and it might not have been fixed by what we thought it was fixed by, since they just built these three new.
Okay, real quick, turn the burrow back on.
It is.
Or sorry, pause it. Pause it. That's what I meant.
Okay, get inside is paused.
All right, and try to forbid the flux stone and then unforbid it.
Oh, okay. That might work. Let's just
turn the rocks on and off again.
Right. We're just gonna take this entire floor. Be like, okay, start in this corner. Yeah, Yes. Just going to take the entire floor and be like, all of these things are now verboten.
Because I've noticed that we've put in dig orders, but
little locks everywhere.
okay. But some of the miners haven't gone down there to dig it yet.
And now we just have to grab the same thing again, top corner all the way down, and unforbid. They should now be unlocked. So all these are now officially unlocked. So I'm going to hit play for a few moments here, jump back over here, and be like, okay, so can you now see?
No, you cannot.
Nope. Requires Fluxstone. And
Is it something? Because our stockpile has flux stones in it.
Does it?
Near the craft door on the left, near that left hallway.
This one?
Yes. Well, okay, maybe it doesn't have.
No, not at the moment. Siltstone chalk. Oh, actually, we do have some chalks up here.
Just knock it out and see what they do.
Exactly. Let's just... So, chalk down to... Yep, there we go. So, let's just find ourselves a lovely chunk of chalk and go until it's not chalk anymore and be like, all of this, take it out, tell me what you're going to do with it.
It's got to be something with that specific layer for some reason.
Oh. And the dwarves are successfully digging down. Smooth? Damp smooth. Yeah, okay. Not smooth. Okay, so the rough ones are going to be leaking. Let's go ahead and get a smoothing order going on these. But it looks like we may have dug through the aquifer because some of the dwarves are
punching through.
It's looking like... What? Oh, crown. They made the bone crowns.
They made the crowns.
There. Boom. Smooth orders are active, so they should smooth all those over. And, oh no.
That's not good.
There's just enough in there for that to be annoying.
It's only one of 7, though, right?
One sec. We've just got to give out our next order, basically. So, all of these, take us down, lads.
How far down can we go before we don't have to worry about the circus, right? I don't know. We're getting down pretty far there.
We'll hit a warning or something.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm fairly sure. Oh, we just got a mandate. Who wants? No, okay, those are the same. Make beds.
Man, our mayor loves him some good beds.
And I mean, wouldn't you?
That's
Do we still
true.
have a bed order up? I don't think so.
No, I think the jerk. Why would he want beds? Just make 10 beds. I know, right? Like, geez, God.
So yeah, some of these don't appear to be wet anymore. So hopefully the dwarves, the miners, will start tending to that soon.
Soon. Damn stone. A broker. Look at that.
And so let's jump back up for let's jump back up for a second and see if the miners had already. Yep. So let's see. Fluxstone is now in this zone. What do you guys say now? Can you see those Fluxstone? Yes, they can.
So it is something with that level. They just can't find the chalk down there.
Yeah, it's either too old or something
it's
about it.
Too old.
Something about it is making them look at it and just not see it for whatever reason.
Well, let's go down to that level and try knocking out some walls and see if they can see it there. Like once we knock it.
I think doing that might be why they were able to suddenly make a couple of them, but I'm not sure about that. This is the edge, right? Yeah, this is the edge.
The edge. That's really frustrating. It's what
It
that is.
is. It's amazingly frustrating. I
Because
have
this is
no
our
idea.
build layer. We need to find another mining layer is what we need to do. Hear me out on this. It's absolutely dumb, but hear me out. Can we make a smelter down on that level? but I mean, I guess we could test. We build a smelter down there and see if that smelter can use any of this stone.
That actually would be a wonderfully silly idea. I kind of like that. Let's,
just
to
plop a smelter down.
see.
Yeah, Renard has the idea.
Furnace smelter. All right. Surrounded by fluxstone it is.
I'm gonna build this like, I don't see any flux stone. What are you talking about? Build it out of a flux stone.
Oh, look, masterpiece sand pear roasts. One sec. Let's go. Let's see what we've got here. Nope, that's. Nah, you already dumped it off in a barrel somewhere.
I'm getting nervous that our dwarves might be drowning right now.
Look at this. Look at this.
A stack of 14 cabbage roast. The ingredients are minced cabbage, well-minced asparagus, and superiorly minced asparagus and well-minced cabbage. Would you like your vegetarian option? There it is.
Because we have it.
Because we have it.
All right, yeah. Let's check downstairs and see who's dying of drowning. I'm just kidding. No one's
we're just
dying
digging
of
all these
drowning.
stairs. This keeps raining on us. That's not a roast. That's a salad. Listen.
Same
if you tell it to smooth that whole square, will it like also smooth the stairs?
No.
Oh.
But it may have put a smoothing designation on these guys.
I see.
So I'm just gonna take this and be like, these have a smoothing designation of 7. It's never gonna get done before the stairs.
Never.
Oh no, it did anyway.
Oh no, it did anyway.
Freaking dwarves, I swear.
You freaking dwarves, I swear.
Alright. Stairs. Up, down. All of this. Literally. No, not 7.
Not 7.
Okay.
It's like, all right, we'll get to it.
And the one miner who's like down there digging all the stairs is like, you want me to do it? Or you want me not to do it?
He's sitting there going up and down like, oh my god, make up your mind.
Tiger's Eye, lovely. Sparring, also good. Let's do a quick check for the outside, just because we can. Ah, a raven.
Another raven. Trade him. Train the raven. The question's gonna have a whole murder when they get back.
Oh, right. The miner with our count with his smashed hand.
That's right. It's that poor dude. Like, go get it fixed, man. Right? If they don't murder us.
I've been telling them this.
Like that dude just flopping around in the kiddie pool.
I think he is. I thought 2 was tall enough to cancel stuff, but he is just doing it, which means
he's going for a swim. He's probably unhappy that he's moist now.
Oh, that thing again.
I hate that sound. It's like creepy. Here's your creepy lullaby in the dark depths of this mine. Thank you, game.
Every time. Every time.
Every time.
But hey, our trader has a bouncing baby boy. In 1 year, it'll be a kid who can do chores, and in 16 more, it'll be a dwarf.
It'll be a dwarf.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be legendary by that point. We're only 5 years into this fortress.
I know, like, dang. Weren't we like, I don't know, we were booking it. I guess last time we were in a much safer place with a lot of legends.
Yeah, I'm confused a little bit about last time's everything, basically. It was just real acceleratory, and I'm not sure if it was because there was something real fancy about the fact that we were digging into marble all the time or something. But they were just loving what we had. Okay. The months have rolled over. The changing of the guard has occurred, so it's now the mace dwarves' turn to start taking over. Certainly should be anyway. Let's go ahead and check these guys' schedule quick. Make sure that they're staggered training. Good. And how about you? Staggered training. And you? Only some train. Good. They're going to have their fight club every 3 months or so, or whatever, every 4 months. That's what we're doing with all the dwarves, which feel a need to train combat skills, but aren't actually part of the military as of yet. Ravens still.
Being ravens.
The Barricaded Hall, a craft dwarfs guild, has been established.
Oh.
Interesting. Which means we're probably going to get an announcement shortly about the Barricaded Hall wanting a spot.
It's like, we need a guild. Just get ahead of it.
Exactly.
Just have it already smoothed out and everything.
Exactly. So you guys are good. Summer, that's fine. Struck. Sparring, yep, that's just going to pop back up. This is all fine. A whole bunch of people just changing jobs because military was
military
a thing.
just happened.
Yeah, the paladin's down here.
With his sword.
All right. Anyway, let's scroll on up for a brief bit to find... Aha. What about you? Can you see Fluxstone?
Yes, they
It can.
But now the question is this... Yeah, we're going to have to wait.
To it.
We're going to have to wait a minute.
Yeah. So once all of these Fluxstones get used up, then once we start getting no Fluxstone warnings, then we'll just scroll down and see if... Actually, we'll just see if the orders that are being put here start using up any of these, since the auto should just start assigning this orders.
Yeah.
It'll take some dwarves a little bit more of a walk, but that's fine.
Listen, they did this to themselves.
They did. All right. Barricaded Hall. What sort of a thing are you? Which one are you dedicated to? Minor Guild Hall. Finger of Aquamarines.
We can kick them out and put the Kraftdorf Guild Hall in there.
I don't feel the need yet.
Okay.
We've still got a few more spaces, so let's go ahead and just designate a new meeting area. We'll just pick this one. I know we kind of have that temples down here, other thing up there, thing going, but nah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Okay, and we're gonna do a new guild hall, and are you gonna tell me which one those actually belong to?
It was a Kraftdorf workshop.
Oh,
or Kraftdorfs.
Thank you, Kraftdorfs. Yes, Guild the Barricaded Hall. Excellent.
Yes.
Let's go ahead
Perfect.
and get...
I can't wait until we get our first complaint about, like, what do you mean I have to go down the stairs, then up the stairs to go from my church to my, we want to smooth it first.
Oh, you're right.
Just to go to my guild hall. Like, what is this? Put a door right between the walls. It's like, no, it's designed this way on purpose. You need your cardio. We do not skip leg day in this fortress. The calm.
Goodness.
Stores can't. Oh.
Now, I know they can smooth under some things, but not statues, at least.
I've seen
Also,
some chests that haven't been smoothed.
Also, it looks like our smoother is
Engraver.
slacking off just a little bit. Engraver, sorry.
No, he's good. Does he also smooth? No, he just farms.
Talented. Oh, yeah. So we've got our talented engraver. He's the only one who has the job enabled, and he can also farm and harvest. Eton Malbazulus.
They can engrave diagonally, right?
He's farming.
As you do.
You know what do we expect? And yes, they can. Engraving absolutely can be done diagonally. That's not an issue. So he's just planting some seeds. Having fun over there.
Plenty of rural plants.
Argue.
He wants to argue. God.
He is a proficient planter, which is why he has this labor enabled.
That's right, yeah. You plant one of these days, our entire farm will be completely full.
Right? Isn't that a weird thought?
Isn't that a weird thought?
All right, one sec. Let's see if we can zoom down to... Nope, not quite low enough. Nope, not quite low enough. Close enough. Ooh, look at them. That's coming along nice. And how's the other smooth task coming for us?
How's the drowning going?
Specifically, those are all smooth, I think. And...
Make sure to set it to 1.
Thank you. Smooth 1. Okay, yeah, these are all smooth. Those are constructed. These are all smooth, I think. No, a few that aren't. And but they're also not wet, so not much of a worry there. I think we might have actually got all of it.
Oh, did we?
Be through the wetness.
I thought they were still.
I think these are just wet because there's a wet patch here, like a little bit of water that's causing it to be wet.
Oh, okay.
You actually get this warning as long as there's water adjacent or above. So that's why. So all of these are triggering because there's just a couple of puddles here, and these are triggering because it's on top of it.
On top
literally.
of it. Gotcha.
So if once these get dug out and the water falls to the bottom, these warnings should go away. Oh, and would you look at that? There's our petition. A guild hall for the Craft Dwarves Guild? Why, yes.
Sure.
I approve.
Now we just gotta smooth it and...
That's how utterly unexpected. I didn't think you guys were gonna ask for anything like that. Beds are made.
Like, how would we have ever known that was coming?
War dogs are fighting ravens. More gems are being found. Just gonna scroll up for a moment here. Any Fluxstone warnings? Not yet. But also, none of this has been used. What was the dog doing? Oh.
What the dog doing? Oh, the bookbinder's down here.
It's hauling a siltstone very slowly.
Oh. Guys, we have wheelbarrows. They can move wheelbarrows up and down stairs, right?
Yes. I know for an absolute fact that they can. Do you just not have wheelbarrows assigned? No, you have 5 wheelbarrows. Oh, there's just a lot of dwarves doing it.
Oh, I see. Like, well, there's no wheelbarrows. I guess we could assign more wheelbarrows.
Yeah, why not? A couple more wheelbarrows for you.
We might need to make more wheelbarrows. When was the last time we made any wheelbarrows?
That's a fair question. If we still have them, there should be in which stockpile would those be popping to? The furniture was the one that I immediately thought of, but
we have that scattered all over the place. Can't you just go to stocks?
I'm actually not sure. Yeah, but I think if we just do stocks, it's just gonna show us like these.
Oh.
Still worth a shot.
Just type in wheelbarrow. Search wheelbarrow. We have 16,000 small live animals. Holy crap.
We've got 148 tools, and 70 of which are used. Okay, yes, we still have a couple that are unassigned.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it has
right.
the number next to it's what stockpile it's in.
Yes. But let's go ahead and add an order anyway. Just go ahead and do that.
Excellent.
Wait a sec.
Wait a sec.
All right. So you guys are all thinking about this. Ash, what's your problem? Amount of ash is less than 10. Okay, we have 10 ash. It's good. Lye, what's your problem? Amount of lye is less than 10. Amount of ash is greater than 10. Oh, I think we might see a problem.
Is that backwards?
Nope. We just needed this. We needed the lye to be 1 less because it needs to be. Here, one sec. If it's 10, we need to have this set for.
Oh, at least.
At most.
All right, most.
No,
okay.
At most 10. Actually, no, it's the other way around. More is fine. Is At least 10. Yeah, that's the one. We need to have need to have 10 or more. It used to be, it was greater than. So if we didn't have 11 of it, it wouldn't do a thing. But the ash thing was set to make in blocks of 10. So if
Oh,
you could,
if you
yeah.
had exactly 10, you would never have any more. Gotcha.
Now, amount of lie is less than 10. Not
So that means
satisfied, which means
we have at
we do
least
have
10
the lie.
Yep,
We're good with the lie. So that's good
now
so
it's
far.
soap time, right?
Jug rocks. Soap from render fat. Let's check our render fat. Amount of glob is less than 10.
So we have 10 globs.
Amount of unrotten fat renderable globs. Actually, let me just. Oh yeah, we should have lots of globs apparently. Oh, that might be the issue.
We have just too many globs and they're all rotting.
No, because this might not be specific. This is supposed to be the render fat renderable globs into the rendered fat globs, which means one sec.
So it's like glob is just a general tag for everything.
Exactly, like that thing we encountered a little bit before, where it's like we couldn't find where soap bar was, and it's like, don't make it if there are bars.
Don't make it if there are bars. It's like, wait, no.
it's that same deal again. So we just need to figure out what the specific thing that fat gets rendered into. Tallow, I believe. So material. Right, and there's all these different types of tallow, of course, because of course there are.
Okay. Don't we have tallow though? Make soap from tallow. Oh, I see.
Properties.
Adjective.
Tallow items. Rather than a specific one.
There we go.
So, render fat. This is probably one of those things that they're gonna have. They're gonna tweak because of this. One of those suggested stuff. Okay, amount of tallow globs is less than 10. Satisfied. Amount of unrotten fat renderable globs is greater than 10. Well, that should be. I mean, since we're just making 10 out of them, that I suppose should be is at least 10. And that's not satisfied, which means we need to butcher a couple more birds to get us more fatty globs.
Fatty globs. Okay. Do we need to also add the tallow adjective to that one as well, or does it just doesn't matter?
Oh, wrong button. There we are. So nope, unrotten fat renderable globs. So these are the one. The fat renderable globs are the ones that can be rendered by this process. So it's that one's good. That one's already good.
Okay, so
I'm glad for it.
We might need to start looking at trying to lock down some new eggs or something.
Are our chickens not enough for you?
Well, we gotta have all of them. We gotta have as many as possible. The poultry room must grow.
But of course. So let's just check then. Soap from tallow. Amount of soap bars is less than 40. Satisfied. Amount of lye containing items is going to have to be at least 10. It's not satisfied yet. This is going to have to be at least 10. So we do need to make more lye containing items and more unrotten tallow, but now both of those should trigger now that we have the details. It's still just 10. Oops. No, wait.
We
amount
have
of lye available is less than 10. Not satisfied.
So we should have more than 10 lye.
We should have either exactly 10 or one sec, less than 11.
Yeah, so we have exactly 10.
We have exactly 10.
Oh, do we need to change like at least 10? They go back.
That's what we're checking. I'm doing this again.
It's the green one.
Lye containing items at least 10. Oh. No. It's this is set for lye containing items.
Oh, do we just need to like lye item or like
something like that? One sec. Okay, let's add one. Just gonna go ahead. Adjective. Lye
bearing, like
bearing
containing...
items. Let's try lye bearing items. See what that looks like.
Okay.
Soap. Lie-bearing bars. Is satisfied.
So doesn't that need to be at least? That's annoying.
Is less than 10. Oh, is less than. The less than is the wrong one. It's exactly. Is not. Is at least 10.
We have no lie-bearing bars.
That makes a certain amount of sense. One sec. What does lie actually come in? Probably not bars. One sec. Let's just type bar. Okay. What does lie?
What does lie come in? You can't. It's not lie items, and it's not lie bars.
Right? Okay. It requires an empty bucket, so it goes into buckets. But then does a bucket hold 10 of it?
Hold on, I'm seeing like. Wouldn't that be a lie-bearing item then? Because it'd be a bucket with lie.
Yeah, I'm a little confused myself. So, let's get out of this menu.
There's one bar of ash and an empty bucket. Just made
Lie. Okay. This one just says amount of lie available is less than 10. Greater than 10. Okay. So, okay. We have 10 lie. It's just amount of lie, which means we should be able to go into soap from tallow and just do lie.
That's the number one. You want the green button.
Actually caught me this time. Okay, so
can we just say lie?
Let's find out.
Just want lie.
Nope, not here. So for this one, it's just gonna be items, material, lie. Yes. Adjective.
None.
Take that off. Not lie-bearing lie. Just lie.
Lie-bearing lie. Frozen lie items.
Why is it frozen?
It's very cold. We have frozen the lie.
Where is our lie that it is frozen? That is not how that's supposed to be.
We have it. It's satisfied.
But why?
Because we need to have frozen lie. How else do we sculpt it into blocks of soap? I like the fact that it's just frozen. It's frozen. You have to accept this fact, Alex. It's frozen.
Why?
It's just the way it is.
I didn't put in frozen. What the heck is this?
It is lie comes out frozen. We have a lot of frozen lie items.
How? Okay. I'm coming back to this in just a sec. I need to check our stocks.
Hold on, we need to remove the other thing.
What do we need to remove?
The lie-bearing item. That will never get checked.
That's fine for the moment. Okay. Is lie a liquid? Lie is a liquid. All right. So we have a bunch of, actually, one sec.
There's our 10 lie.
If we just do stocks, hit lie. Yes, lie only shows up as liquid.
Inspect it.
Okay, it looks like a barrel. This barrel has lie in it. Okay.
Use the magnifying glass.
It is lie. It's not frozen lie, it's just lie.
But it has to be frozen. It has to be frozen, Alex. It's just a secret dwarven soap making technique. You freeze your lie.
This at least is answering one of my questions, because we do have lie in the barrel. That's all good. Which means we should then just be able to go back. Oh, that's what it needs to be. It's the opposite. So go in here, frozen lie items, adjective.
Liquid container items.
No, well, liquid cooking items.
So it's liquid container,
right? Pardon?
It's a container. Liquid container.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We don't want a container. We want. We want. Would this be a liquid cooking item? I suppose it could be. Let's just go ahead and click that in for a moment. Why is it still frozen?
Liquid cooking frozen lime. It will be frozen forever. It's just how it has to be. We have none of those.
Well, let's try this one more time. One more time. Type items. Amount of items is less than 10. Well, that's not going to be ever satisfied.
The amount of items is less than 10.
Amount of items is at least 10. Yes, very good. Well done. Now,
Very good. Well done.
lie. Frozen. Yeah, it automatically defaulted to frozen. So, same thing goes. Same thing goes if I'm
Specifying.
Oh no, no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Items might be the issue here. Anyway,
Because
items off.
it needs to be liquid instead of item. Frozen lie items.
Amount of lie.
Oh, there you
Got
go.
it. It just took me a while. All right.
We got there.
This one can go away.
Because it has to be a
lie
liquid.
containing items can go away.
Okay, so yeah, for the lie to be an item, it has to be frozen.
Okay, so now this is successfully able to detect 10 lie. This has been an ordeal, but it's very Dwarf Fortress.
But it's very Dwarf Fortress to figure out how we define what lie is.
Unrotten tallow fatty globs. Okay, yep, need that next. And the big thing there is we're basically just going to have to butcher a few more animals and get us some more fat. So, can I just pick a rando and choose the butcher from here? I don't think I can. Is there a butcher button? Butcher buttons in one of these things? Labor, combat, exposure. No, skills, not in the skills. Labor, nope. Can't assign it that way. Definitely not going to be in personality. Chicken has this hen has not made a kill. Good to know.
Good. Our hens aren't murdering people.
I'm gonna have to order it from the pets livestock category again. So, stray ganders. There we are. Well, we don't need so many ganders, clearly. So butcher, 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 butcher,
butcher, butcher, butcher.
We're just gonna have a whole bunch of bone and fat and all the other sorts of good stuff rendered in just a sec. And we're going to clear out all those ganders that don't lay eggs for us.
That's true.
What is the war dog fighting?
What the dog doing? Standing up.
Raven. It's just
after
the raven.
mauling a bird, as you do.
All right, how are we doing down here? It looks like we're still getting a little bit of stuff, but where is the wetness? Nope, nope, nope.
Where is the wetness?
Nope, nope, nope. There. Okay, so there's one chunk of it. Do we have all this smooth? I think we have all this smooth. Yes, we have all this smooth. So, keep on looking up. We have all this smooth. I'm almost certain we do. Yep. And I know we're good on this. These are all smoothed walls. Yep. Hey, one of them's a gem cluster. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's keep on running up. And these are built walls, so nothing's wrong with those. Not wet, not wet, not wet. Oh, that might be it.
Oh, that's a little. Oh, there it is.
I think that could be the source of the water that's been dripping down on this for a while.
Our waterfall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's just scroll through this briefly. These guys are also wet. Good to know. So let's also do these four. Those are the wet ones. Those are the wet ones. These three. It might just be that there's water dripping down from above, and so it just got wet.
Oh.
So let's scroll up a little further. Both of these are all good, but just for the fun of it, let's smooth out these couple between them. Keep it all, nice and smoothed in.
Like, stay in there.
We haven't smoothed all of this, but oh, that might actually be it. Yeah, that's a chunk. That's a chunk right there.
We haven't smoothed any of this.
All...
We've always built everything down. Why don't we just smooth the entire? Just do a smooth job all the way down the entire stairway. Smooth
Mostly
it.
because some of it's not necessary.
Well, because
Okay.
our dwarves walk up and down this all the time, so if it's smooth, they'll be a little happier, won't they?
Well, you're not wrong. Okay, why not?
It's not that many. They'll probably
Yep.
get through it pretty quick.
We'll just go ahead and order and make a smoothing order all the way down this column.
Smooth the hell way.
Boop. There we go.
And then we'll be certain we don't have to worry. Not to mention more training. Oh, that's true. More training. We just don't have to worry about it.
Actually, that reminds me.
Wait.
Did we get? Yeah. No, wrong direction. One down. There we are. Nope. They're not done with that yet. And of
Oh, we
course,
can put in
this
our-
smoothing job is
Yeah, second priority.
fine. We'll accelerate this to a 1 as well. No, that's mining. Stop.
Stop. Abort.
Yeah, do not mine.
Knock the wall. They'll have
We
one
want
really
that one to
baller.
stay. Okay, but we do have.
Oh wait, is the
our
stairway
new
also
temple.
mined? Check the stairway. We may have just mined out everything.
Oh, did we just?
No. Then yeah, the hellway. Check the hellway. Yeah, we mined out the hellway.
Good call, guys. Good call.
That would have been funny.
Yep.
It's like, where's all this water coming from?
Okay, let's cancel those orders.
The dwarves are looking around like, really?
We're already in on a couple of
They
them.
already started. They're fast. They're fast little dudes. Luckily, that wasn't a wet.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know, it's all good. We just poked a couple holes in a couple things, you know.
You just a couple. We can
Just
always
a
build
couple.
walls if it comes down to it. Okay, so let's get it right this time and get this all smoothed out with priority 2. Yes, priority 2. So they're gonna do the other one first.
Gotcha.
So I'm not that worried about all this at this point. So down, down, and down we go. There. There.
There. It's fixed. We fixed it.
Okay. So I don't think they destroyed anything important. That was there already.
Yeah, that was the other way. It's fine. They just knocked out a wall that was near a door, so it'll
Actually,
be fine.
there's an open question. Does this have no water? We're good.
Yeah, I think the only part they got to was the one at
These
the top,
walls. Okay.
because we went top to bottom.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ooh, Masterwork Steel Gauntlet. Dang.
Okay. Any Fluxstone cancellations? Not seeing them. No. It's that. It looks like at least a few of them are still dropping those
Trucking.
orders. So
Trucking along.
Gander has been slaughtered. And now that the Gander has been slaughtered, that'll just drop a whole bunch of like good stuff into it. So we got
Goodies.
8 more goose fat right there.
Hello, Komodo. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? What you doing? Do we want to? What were we gonna do with that slight barracks expansion?
Oh yeah, places for them to stick stuff basically.
Oh, gotcha.
I just wanted to slap down some more chests and possibly a few racks or other things that they'll be able to put their gear in. Make it a little quicker for them to get it. That sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so making rendering fat. How you looking?
Oh, man,
Tallow glob less than unrendered fat glob is 1 sec.
We may have not murdered enough bird yet. Dang. Oh, this is gonna be
there's
one of
definitely
those.
more than 8.
Here we go again.
Game.
Pizza. I want pizza.
Game.
Game. Why?
Is goose fat unrenderable? Is that what I'm dealing with here?
Why don't we just get rid of that? Because we need tallow glob specifically, right?
Actually, 1 sec. Let's just see if I can.
Someone's rendering some fat.
Already ordered.
Well, remember, this is the kitchen.
Oh, that's where render fat orders go.
Oh, do you think? What are they making 10 at a time or something? Someone ran up there and maybe somebody grabbed it immediately.
Wait, do we not have a render fat order because there's already a work order? Yeah, that's it. But this still says not satisfied for the.
Well, because isn't it like didn't the order get put into this kitchen? So like,
I suppose it's possible. But I think that's the other thing is these kitchens should not.
No, we've assigned that
it is unique to this one. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's the only one that can make fat, like, at all.
So it looks like okay, the task is assigned and active, so we just have to wait until somebody decides.
What
it's time
probably
to render
happened
fat,
was somebody grabbed the globs, went down to go render the fat, and then that undid the check, right? Because now there's not any unrotten globs anymore, because someone is actively making fat with it. Otherwise, the dwarves would be fighting each other over
We've still got goose fat that's just sitting around. And tagged for task. Actually, let me take it back. Yeah. That's about right.
Yeah, I figured the game tags it for task, so that way dwarves don't punch each other for the same resource for multiple orders that take the same resource.
Could well be. But I still think something must be in there weird.
Oh, it's a raven. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the raven. If a dwarf has his fingers broken by a raven, he'll learn his lesson.
They deserved it. Also, he's a miner, so he probably has a pickaxe. So that raven's gonna have a bad day.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, real quick, we should check the wall outside that we were trying to build.
The wall? Oh, one sec.
Didn't we finish
More
that?
slaughter.
Did we finish that?
So, it is not yet finished. No. Let's jump back to the top. There we go. So, now we have. Oh, do we have a few more? Yes, we do. We have a few more things to look at. What have our engravers been up to? Tin column, immortal brand. Oh, 2 candle
nuts.
Very nice.
Oh boy,
Cushion
look at my
cut
nuts.
Gems, a coin. These are all by Olin.
Yep, they're all by Olin.
I think. Yeah, Olin was our old engraver who's not that good.
Please stop. I didn't draw the nuts on the wall. Why would you dunk me? There's the pastime pain, the suffering of chance.
Barrels.
The band of cancer?
What? Yeah.
The band of cancer.
It's a finely designed image of barrels. Apparently.
Barrels full of cancer.
Oh, what do we have here?
The whole works.
It's a foundational thing. Very nice, very nice.
Okay.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, most of these are just
spooky.
Moral the dwarf is striking a menacing pose. The artwork relates to the return of the dwarf Moral from the dead as a oh, that's right.
Yep,
the ghost.
We had a ghost.
He's like, hey man, it's like one of those bedsheet ghosts he just drew on the wall. I just imagine since he's so bad, they're all just crayon drawings.
Nah, some of them are actually well made. Some of them.
So
check.
Just a couple.
What's Ifany up to? Making rock mechanisms.
Didn't we tell her to stop?
One sec.
Ifany, why are you doing these things? We need you to make traps.
Fairly
Go
sure.
Set the traps. Rock mechanisms.
I was fairly sure.
It's like
rock mechanisms. No, it got triggered. And then apparently they dipped under 50, and then Ifany was like, mechanisms! Yeah, just like that in chat. Well done. Yes, like that, exactly.
What am I doing? Just training? Or am I doing a midday management thing? What is the Bookbane doing? What the Bookbane doing?
The Bookbane?
The Bookbane.
Creatures.
The Bookbane.
Book binders. That's not right. Bane. There we are. Bookbane 2. Making charcoal at the moment.
Because you are... What is
a master... A
Wow.
master organizer, but at the moment, you're not in need of organizing. Apparently. Oh no, that's a lot. That's a lot of Raven fighting.
Uh-oh, it's a murder. Here comes the murder.
Okay, where are you guys?
Please don't drown. Oh, there's one dead.
One.
Oh, he's got an axe.
Two dead.
Walked over it and it died. He's having trouble breathing.
Bruised.
He's just bruised.
Oh, his right lung is bruised.
That's an impressive peck. He's having trouble breathing.
Yeah, his lung is bruised, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Just drink some ale. It'll fix it right up.
Mm-hmm.
Just swish some ale around that lung. It'll be just breathe some alcohol.
The wheelbarrows are getting made. That's good. The charcoal's getting made. That's also good. Are you guys making steel objects yet?
They're still able to. Okay. Well, they're able to see it. They're not making anything. Oh, that's making pig iron bars. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The pig iron bars order just finished and is now and has been redone. Steel, what is your problem?
We don't have any pig iron bars.
Yep, still building up. Okay.
Yeah, you're still. I think you're still hanging out in one of the guild halls. We have to go get the question so you can have your master back, and then you can follow her.
Almost forgot. The death thing of death needs a new display item.
No, this is the pants. This is the thing of justice. So we need the pants. There it is.
Bone leggings.
The goose pants of justice.
And that should turn this thing right from shrine into full-on temple.
Mausoleum, probably.
Is a temple of a death god called a mausoleum? That would be kind of fitting. Look at how smoothers go.
Yeah, the death god one is a mausoleum. This one's to the god of justice. Tosid.
Is this a mausoleum?
Phoenix Red approves. Yeah.
Temple complex.
Oh, it's temple complex. I thought it said mausoleum. Oh, I guess temple complex is the highest it goes. Could have sworn it said mausoleum somewhere at some point.
Oh no, I think it's maybe it's the one sec.
Because that tells you, like, yes, it says next at.
I see.
But that one doesn't have a next at.
Their wagons have bypassed your inaccessible site.
All right.
Guys, where are you arriving?
Don't we just love troubleshooting this? This isn't a game.
Oh my gosh!
The north! What are you doing, dude?
Why are you coming out of that corner? There's a 3-wide corridor literally right here.
We can't get up this mountain. What are we supposed to do to get up this mountain?
These people, I swear. Okay, we're gonna trade for everything they've got.
We have the smartest neighbors, guys. All right, bring out the deluxe food. We'll buy their entire stock. Go around, you idiot elves. There's the humans. Yeah, these are dumbass humans.
Though keep your eyes open for. Actually, hang on.
Not pictured the sick drift and ramping jump to get the wagon parked there. It's like, listen, we broke the axles drifting around the mountain, so we can't get to the actual thing. We should just dig like a massive. Keep your eyes open
for extra things around the barrels, because I think a couple of these might have accidentally gotten covered in gemstones. Just maybe.
Oh, that's right. We told them to just make gemstone, like, whatever, and they encrusted some, who knows what, with gems.
Feather tree egg yolk laced with water barrel.
Laced with water barrel? Yeah, this is it.
Guys.
This is an egg yolk that we laced with a water barrel. It's like,
you've got to clarify.
That has the same energy as I want fries with my ketchup. Like,
kind of does. It kind of does. Okay, not the plant barrel, not the cheese barrel. Those are cookable.
I love this game.
Prepared. Actually, we might almost be out of really powerful food barrels.
Oh no.
Which means the cooks clearly need to No, we're not.
They need to try harder. Clearly.
I see what's going on. It's at the top of each category. So if I close one of these categories of barrels, it's like, and these guys are worth a lot. Okay, yeah, we're fine.
You grab your water barrel and a crowbar. And you just get it in there. Oh my god.
That's more than enough prepared food barrels. That's just lots. More than happy to sell them a whole pile of that. Oh, a human diplomat has arrived. How lovely. Some more goose kill. Hide leather boot, wooden wheelbarrow, leather dress, and leather shield have all been completed. So a bunch of our dwarves are going to be grabbing leather dresses now.
Yes! Yes! Leather dresses. These are my friends. These are the bearded morons, the people I choose to companion with. I mean, pork. Well, at least you're not the humans who park their wagon on a mountain that they can't now move anywhere. Listen, this world is filled with very stupid people. Like, it's not just the dwarves, it's everybody. Everyone's an idiot.
I have no idea if skeletons can ultimately be broken down for bones. It would make sense, but I just don't know.
Oh man, we'd have to get into the refuse system.
Quite. I think I just accidentally clicked through something that might have been important, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure if people start dying, we'll know it was important. I'm surrounded by idiots. You're not just surrounded by idiots. You are submerged in idiots. You live on idiot planet. There is there is no escape from the idiocy.
Okay, let's roll down and see if they've been using... I don't think any of these have been used, but it's possible that a few of these have been used because the pattern looks the pattern seems slightly different to me, but I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh. Well, they came from upstairs, so there'd be a fight going on.
Another raven, along with a war dog and a dock.
It's up a tree. That dog is up a tree. What is that dog doing? Dog, get down from the tree.
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing? Stuck in a tree. They don't need food, right? Just cut the tree down. It'll grow back.
No, these are actually ones we're trying to harvest. But you were asking about the walls. Let's check on the wall.
Oh yeah.
One piece over here. Resume that construction. Otherwise, we're about 2 levels high. And we just need to complete that whole, 2 levels high thing, and then keep building it upward, basically.
Yeah. Diplomacy.
Okay, diplomacy time. I love how it's the Count Zulban Konkengeth of Dreamy Fortress, the glittering glorious glimmer horns of oblivion. Meets with the human chancellor.
You must say the full name.
Chancellor Orcom. Greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss.
Name. Plan has been collected, quarantined.
It's such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves.
I know, right? If you only could drive your cart into our stupid fortress.
You'd think. Okay.
I think the safe distance would be in another universe, unfortunately. It's already spread. It's everywhere. It's like a virus. That dog is gonna be dead. I don't know if dogs need to eat anything, but
I'm not sure if they do. But it's an interesting question.
Dog's gonna vibe in a tree. It's gonna be the tree dog forever.
Could well be.
Could well be.
All right, let's go ahead and draw another wall out here.
This is the S virus. The S stands for stupid. The stupid virus.
Limestone bars. Who turned limestone into bars? Did we just buy these off someone? We probably bought these off someone.
Limestone blocks. Perfect.
Okay. And I think I think if we just put a row of walls around this, just along this top side, hopefully no one's going. Oh no, we can just build up to here. Yeah, yep. That'll do. We'll just build a wall along this, up to this top edge here, and then no one will mess with it. Surely. I'm probably gonna have to build it out a little bit just so nobody jumps over it or something silly.
Nobody.
It's always
Yeah, I
things
know.
like
There's gonna be
this.
one dwarf who's one mad lad who's gonna be like, "Watch this," and he's gonna do like a backflip or something, fly up 3 stories.
Actually, that reminds me. Work orders. Bone Crown just got finished. It's not a repeatable. We didn't set that to.
Yeah, we didn't set it to be repeatable.
I think we
Oh, we
did.
did. We did set it to be repeatable. Look at that.
Okay, you're very silly, Bone Crown, but no, I think we have enough of you.
We have enough of your very silly bone crown.
Now, on the other hand,
Oh yeah.
Bone Bolts we could use for a while.
Oh, that's right. They're like really nice, easy bolts.
Yeah, I am absolutely happy with making a bunch of things for our archers to practice with.
Dude, Team 4-star Frieza was like the best Frieza I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, okay, there's like maybe one other one.
Oh, really? With booze, you bald brat. Now you can drink or piss off. Because dwarves have no survival instinct. They would totally mouth off to Frieza. They would. They absolutely would. They would absolutely run in there and try and fist fight Frieza to death. Like the peasant would do it. Because he just got nothing better to do.
Am I thinking the right one? I'm not thinking the right one.
Oh yeah, Perfect Cell's also amazing too. All the villains basically were done really well.
The only other person that I think that really could compete in terms of, you know, proper Frieza voice was that one Rockstar. So, you know, the one from the back in the mid 90s.
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Nah, 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 nah. It's just totally Frieza. It's blatantly Frieza. Don't know what he was thinking, but it was great.
I don't know what he was thinking. Oh man. The child is fighting. How? You should be inside.
I was attacked. How exhilarating. Child, where are you?
What? You must have not been assigned to the child burrow. He's not assigned to the child burrow. We didn't assign him to the migrants.
Starts drowning. I am going to be annoyed at him.
Different fortresses. Boat Murdered and Tower Sword are hilarious. Boat Murdered is like perfect. Boat Murdered is like if you want a good Dwarf Fortress story, how is that child breathing? Because we got migrants, we probably didn't get all the children. They're going to be at the very bottom.
Right now, he's on top. But
he is.
Dwarven child.
Yep.
Think we found him.
Tower Sword is apparently mega boat murdered. Oh, I've only heard.
We've got a couple more kids. It should be easy to find since they don't have assignments. Oh, baby. The baby can wait. I don't know if that'll keep its mother inside, so.
Oh yeah.
Children can't be assigned to anything, so it should be fairly easy to find them.
All the soldiers are nigh invincible because they trained constantly.
See, this is why the kids have a go in the burrow order. I swear, if this kid dies just because of a bunch of stupid ravens,
he's just having a time. Where did he go? Oh no, did he go up a tree? He went up a tree.
Oh.
He went up a tree.
Why?
Jumped right up into that tree. We got some other dwarves in the tree too. Look, go north. We have some dwarves in the tree.
What?
the most dangerous thing we have. Trees. Just chop them,
I begin to sympathize with those dwarves who are just like, screw the elves, all the trees must go.
Yeah, exactly. A word of advice for the future. And wait for Goku.
Seriously, Please tell me we don't just have an epidemic of dwarves stuck up trees, because if we do, I'm
Epidemic.
going to be just a little.
The treeverse. Just cut. Did we cut all these down?
We ordered cut a row along the edge over here to provide ample space for the carts to come in, and some are already back.
It's the joyous wilds, man. They just keep on keeping on.
Okay, I'm gonna watch these dwarves for a short bit, give them an opportunity to come down on their own.
On their
One
own.
of them is clearly running around.
Wee
Doing.
Injured. This animal trainer is injured.
He's fighting a raven.
Oh, all right. One got down, then climbed back up. They're just ringing around the rosy. The child's still in the tree.
And playing make-believe.
Well, notable because towers were started in a desert. Oh, dang. Yeah, that would have been rough. You have to trade for wood. Why does this keep happening?
A human lasher is visiting, so presumably another adventurer for the Neath.
Excellent. Just cut him down. Just cut him down. It's going to be
agitated
easier.
Kia is attacking the child.
An agitated Kia.
Yeah, I do think you're probably right. These trees must go.
These trees must go.
Specifically,
Maybe the trees will learn.
this tree.
Durham the Soul Chopper
And
glitched out the game. Had 140 fighting. Oh my god. Out of 15? Good lord. Yeah. He just looks at something and it explodes.
Now we're going to wait and watch as everything comes crashing down on these people's heads.
This is the only way they're going to learn. Durham got bored soloing Forgotten Beasts.
Darn it, that kid.
It jumped off the tree into the river. You stupid kid. Oh, maybe he could save himself. Stupid dumbass kid. Jump off the tree into the river.
We'll be back. We'll check back in with him in a moment.
He's gonna be dead.
Oh, he climbed up the.
He climbed the tree. He climbed out of the river into the tree and
He's
then jumped
back
back
down.
in. Is this kid?
Is he higher? He's higher.
What is this kid? The kid went higher. Look at his thoughts were petty, and his thoughts were like things like, I long for a proper challenge. Dang. Maybe we'll get a dwarf like that. This kid is high, all right. I'm drowned. I'm in a tree. Now I'm drowning. Now I'm in a tree. Now I'm higher in the tree. This kid bungee jumping.
Somebody's gonna chop this tree down, and the kid is just going to fall all those stories to the ground. Bear got reelected as the mayor. That's lovely. That's fine. This is fine. Dwarves,
kid.
I swear. You know,
Dwarves, I swear.
You try to keep them in order, give them good commands, like, don't screw up.
Don't climb up trees. I can hear the eye twitch.
Is Gabaro... No, okay. Orthoclase, Gabaro... Yeah, okay, it's just a stone. So I'm not sure if any...
O'Reilly,
Did we dig
Alex.
through anything that was distinctly flux layery? Oh, we do have a chalk. We do have a chalk out here. That's good to know. But that's going to be like right up against the cave. Yeah, that's cave level stuff. I'd prefer staying a little drier than that if at all possible. But hey, we have a bunch more stairs we can dig out.
Down, down, down we go.
-22. That sounds lovely.
Oh boy.
We're not going to dig too deep. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it. Before the circus.
I mean, why would you expect that? Surely we can't just like dig into the center of it or something.
We're dwarves, man. We dig wherever we want to dig. Nothing can stop us.
Gosh. Just
Gosh. Moons or laser moons. No, that's if I'm going to space. I'm excited, and by excited I mean I'm not. See what nonsense they'll bring from hell. Surely
it'll be fine.
someone died. Oh, the Scander. Okay.
There's a goose. Just a
The
goose.
Kia and the Raven. Oh, the Raven and the Key are fighting each other in the sky.
Yeah, they are just agitated.
Bird fight.
Yeah. Okay, nature. You go fight nature. I'm good with
nature.
this.
You can fight nature.
What else we got?
Did we cage a merchant? Right. We caged a stray merchant pet.
Stray guinea hen.
We caged their...
Huh. Did it fall? It must have fallen asleep on a trap. That's the only possible explanation.
They're gonna leave, and it's not gonna be
that Lasher is a legendary tanner. Okay, I'm not letting this person stay here.
Why not? They'll be perfect.
They're a skilled Lasher and a legendary tanner. This combination worries me.
If they die, we'll get their stuff. It's a legendary tanner and a thrasher. Oh my god. That's a winning combination right there. He's like, hey, I've got some leathers for you. And you're like, well, you now.
Oh, gosh. Just way too into leather. No. Leather and whips.
What will we make our dresses out of?
Actually, there's one thing to check. Okay,
so a lasher.
They're not wearing anything.
They're not wearing anything. They're just naked.
They have a little bit of dwarven wine on their feet that they're tracking around, but they have a steel shield and a copper shield, and nothing else.
They're the shield maiden.
Other than these. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to start with that. Okay,
hey,
temple
we put the
done.
Pants in there.
Temple done.
Temple
recognized
complex.
Priesthood.
Boom. Now we need a sacred helm and a performer.
All right. So, who?
There's so much wrong with this. I need an itemized list. Who wants to be? Oh wait, make Caden the. I mean, he's our organizer, but could he also be the high priest?
They do not worship.
Oh, we have to pick. Okay, someone from the list.
Yep. Let's see. Skilled negotiator, competent persuader, the potter. That sounds fine.
Okay, the potter.
You are now the sacred helm. Priest of
the fortress.
The doctrines of sacrifice. Serving Torag.
Don't worry. Once we get
whichever.
Toasted. I will forever remember Toasted because this is the god of justice. Once we get the question back, then you can be following her around again, keeping her safe.
Soon. Actually, let's check how soon, shall we?
Gods are all a bunch of lazy tossers, sitting up in their thrones while us good dwarves do all the work. To hell with a lot of them. Me, apparently. The dingo people are angry. Yeah, they do be angry. We want to send the mirrors out, ideally, because they're the better trained ones, and they have swords, which are apparently much better at dealing with things that are alive.
Yeah, goblin-y bits.
Yeah.
We just need a rousing set of pants and a few other things by the look of things.
Jesus.
They must beat up on each other a lot for that to happen. That's just
the dingo people
has to be the explanation.
We could recruit them for the fortress. Exactly. The quest for pants continues. Yeah.
One sec. Where is our armorers?
We have one
Should be
person who's
right.
doing nothing but armoring.
Socializing.
How dare? How dare you?
What's fighting now? The surgeon is
detective.
fighting. The mace dwarf is fighting. The Kia is fighting.
The Raven
So
is
Kias
fighting.
and Ravens, basically. Zup. Yeah, that
Right at
didn't last
gate,
long.
huh? That didn't last long.
Still slaughtering ganders. A couple of interruptions. Why don't the
So-
Kias just grab some of these corpses and fly off?
Yeah, it's like you could steal that stuff. Like, come on. We finally stashed away our goblins. Oh, look at those
Yep.
traps. Look at those glorious traps. We should set out some more traps.
More? Yeah, I think more traps sounds like
Do
a
like an
lovely
inner,
idea.
I guess an outer line of traps.
More cages.
We have like a billion mechanisms.
It's gonna be real funny if like, a couple of them are like jeweled and we just didn't notice. Oh, it's like we can't
that's
use
the
this
legend,
one. This is
yeah.
our artifact one.
Then once the second line is done, then we can go and make sure the other entrance is properly trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! I wish you could like draw a line.
Migrants.
Oh, we got migrants.
Zip.
right.
And
We
here they
missed.
are.
Oh, we missed 5 of them so far.
Well spotted. Here's the first.
Oh,
A talented milker.
All right. Well, you know, death. I feel very uneasy. You uneasy after seeing a goblin's dead body. Well, get used to it, dude.
Yeah, that's a bit of a thing.
That's a
Around
bit. It just
here.
happens.
Okay, so not bad, but we're
They
probably
should-
but it's like military and job fodder basically. Peasant,
That's true. Oh,
nothing
boy.
special. Actually, hang on. Did he have any sortie skills? He did not. Okay, so generic peasant, another hauler, and so forth. A high master boyar, and a proficient
Interesting.
siege operator,
Oh. Oh.
and a novice gelder. Chat,
Hello,
still don't tell
Shinwa.
Renard- just continue to not tell Renard what that means, chat.
What? I am aware of what Geldy. I'm
I
pretty
don't think I believe
certain.
him.
I am pretty certain.
Ooh, and another adequate siege operator. Art is life.
Man, art is life, like the art of murder.
And with
Look at
them, a tamed chick
Oh, it's
named
a little
Rigoth Smith Princess.
pet chick and a
And
pet
we've got-
gosling.
Yep. So that's nice. And who do we have here?
Another
A
Gelder?
talented gelder, competent
God.
shearer, and novice diagnostician.
Why should I help? You're a novice diagnostic. He just wants to be able to tell people that they're broken and then not actually help them.
Depression prone, scatterbrained, prone to discord, high stamina, disdains loyalty, bashful.
This dude.
I don't know. Military, maybe? Or just stick him in a hole somewhere? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Stick him in a hole.
Nah, he's a talented gelder. We'll
Yes.
add him to like the plant squad or something. A high master milker
We're getting a lot of milkers. My God.
and a competent axe dwarf. So
Oh,
if we
that's
want to
good.
start the axe squad, we actually
The
have a
axe
few
squad.
options now.
Dude's an asshole, apparently. Hope you're doing good, by the way, Shinwa. Hope you're doing good.
A planter, novice, but good enough.
Good enough.
Values eloquence, values cunning, disdains friendship. I wonder if that's listed as
Just-
a positive quality. I'm not sure.
That's just as a pot. Do you know where you are right now? Do you know how many unicorns we have in the basement?
Stray muleful.
But might be too unsay so.
Ooh, a mason. So I
Have
don't
we-
think masonry does what we think it does anymore. But a skilled butcher too and a novice metal crafter, not bad.
Excellent.
Sorry, you were asking.
Are we really say so up in here? Like, are we really? Are we?
I mean, I like to think that I'm pure as the white-driven snow. Don't I look it?
You know, mostly.
Heh. All right, let's see. Novice glazer, novice stone carver. Neat.
Neat.
And is that it? I think that's it, bringing our total to 116.
Excellent. You can smell that BS.
Now is our trader ready to do some trading?
They
yeah,
are.
let's do some trading. All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Just buy everything.
Let's see.
Just everything. Just
Bar?
buy
You've
it.
got some bars for us? Yeah, we'll take your bars.
We'll
Got
take
some
your
cut
bars.
gems for us. Oh, yeah, we'll take your gems.
We'll take
Some blocks too.
Sure, why not?
Don't know why you make native silver into blocks, but you know what? We'll take it.
We won't question. We'll
Rough
just take
gems? Yeah. Chains, which does say ropes. Yes.
it. Change, which we mean.
Wait.
ropes.
Is that a bejeweled rope?
It's a bejeweled llama wool rope.
I think that's what I'm reading here.
Bejeweled rope. Oh,
A-
man.
A
Albatross?
finely made bejeweled albatross bone eslisk.
Ah.
I'll take it.
Best rope. Bejeweled
An
almond.
wood adu, which I
They
think
just
also has
put
some jewels on it.
gems on everything, didn't they?
So I
Llama
think
and
that's
jewels.
what these marks are. I think
The best rope.
a toad, sure. Some betzans. Hey, these guys are bringing us musical instruments. Absolutely. A teme. Yep, take that. Toy boats. Pass.
We don't need toy
They are
boats.
copper.
They are copper toy boats. Some kid's gonna be real happy with that.
Yeah, okay. Just this once. Just this once.
We have a snail and a
Yeah,
guinea.
cage, guinea head, snail. Absolutely. Take your cages.
Take a cage.
Barrels. Goat's milk, cow's milk, reindeer milk, milk.
We
Purple
should
amaranth
see about having
beer.
We should encrust one of our unicorns with diamonds, and then we can name it Butt Stallion.
Oh, look. A modestly made jeweled, modestly made berrywood barrel.
Look at that.
Yeah, okay. Take it.
Alex is gonna kill me one of these
Buckets.
buckets.
Mhm.
Battle axe.
A bronze battle axe is fine. Copper warhammer is fine. A silver mace is fine. Silver's pretty heavy. That'll actually work pretty nicely. Bunch of picks. One of which is bejeweled.
As you do.
Two of which are bejeweled. Okay, we'll take them. Mauls. Mauls are fine. Oh, actually, I think we're getting out of the dwarven weapons side of things here.
Oh,
Do we
really?
want? So
Yeah,
why not?
just so much
Mauls,
jemmies.
Morning stars. Pass on the training axes. Pass on the training swords. Pass on the training
Yes.
spears.
Gems.
A large rope reed
Coats.
coat. And a cape. And all made of llama wool. And a large rope reed dress. Yes, please. Iron and bronze low boots. Why
Low
not?
boots. Llama cape.
A couple of socks.
Those socks. Get
Bunch
them
of bejeweled
shields.
shields.
Wow, those are
Why
expensive
not?
too.
Already up to 13K thanks to all this bejeweling going on.
Don't worry, we have a ton of. We have Gordon Ramsay in our fortress. They're gonna leave with the best food ever.
Head scarves, gauntlets, mittens in honor.
Gems so pretty. Yeah, gems are really nice.
Get those boxes.
Boxes.
Bags
And then-
full of sand and various other things. Yes.
Eggs.
What do we got for bins? Cloth bins, turkey leather,
bins,
llama leather,
cloth.
dingo leather. That wasn't dingo man leather, was it?
Dinger.
Surely wasn't. Okay, yeah, we'll take your
Surely
bins.
it wasn't. We'll take it anyway.
Bolts?
Bolts.
Sure. Arrows, pass. Bracelets, pass. Large gems, yes, absolutely. Anvils, oh shucks, you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have.
Meat, we'll take your meat.
Meats. We're now Arby's.
Fish, and plants, and leaves and fruit, and more leaves and fruit, and thread. Oh yes, thread, please. Large iron greaves. Oh, why not? At some point, I'm just going to be tempted just to be like, okay, your uniform is now whatever you want to put on. Quick, put something on, and we'll send you off.
We'll send you off. We're in the fortress.
Okay, a loincloth.
You idiotic
Yeah,
limb beard.
Some dwarf is going to wear that.
Idiotic limp beard. It's raw. It's all raw.
Enormous corkscrews. Yep, take them. Large serrated disc.
Iron disc. Look at that. Oh man.
Lots of cheeses. Thank you. Splints. Splints are fine. Crutches. Sure. Well, wait, hang on. Yeah, it's a bejeweled crutch. It's good stuff.
Bejeweled crust. Crutch.
A bowl. Don't know why we need bowls, but we'll take
It's a bowl.
Jugs,
I just imagine
including a bejeweled one.
The dwarves are like, all right, let's see what you got. Yep, take that, and they're just chucking it behind them, like it's the scene from The Hobbit, like the movie, where the dwarves are just tossing stuff, and there's other dwarves behind them, just like catching it and tossing it inside the fortress.
Now, if I were just trade all this stuff, how's our give and take going? Oh, we're still short. Need 4,000 more.
Well, we can get rid of some of the things, like the crutches. We don't need the 1,000 thing crutch.
Yeah, we can drop the crutches and the bowl.
I do really want
those
pizza
splints. Now,
the clutch.
What else we dropping?
What were we dropping, boys?
Don't need those shields or bucklers. There we are. Now the traders are getting some profit. Still want the dresses.
Don't drop the clutch.
Morning stars, malls. Yeah, don't need those.
Handle that stick
take this
right.
deal. Let's see if they'll trade for this. You'll need more goods to make this arrangement. All I see here is not enough.
We offer you the finest cuisine in all the world, and you're like, it's not good enough.
All right, tell you what. Let's take off the picks, the maces, and the
Rena is really good at handling sticks.
And
just gonna let that one sit there.
Yep. Pretty much.
Pretty much. Must resist.
Don't honestly need your much in the way of your food. Let's see if he'll trade at this point. Nope. Even with your combined trade goods as they are. All right. So he's just being like persnickety about how much stuff we're getting. That's the thing here.
Oh, it's not the value, it's the stuff.
Yeah, it's literally the amount, the number of items. He's just like, well, yeah, it's worth a lot, but look how much stuff you're trying to get out of us.
It's like, dude, bruh.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Take off that toy boat.
Oh, that kid's gonna be real sad.
Your barrels. Oh, yeah, we need your barrels. You can keep your buckets too. There. How about this? There we go. And I think I don't think it's worth dragging up another pile of food barrels just for that stuff.
For stuff. Yeah.
So I think we're done here.
I think we're done here.
Good day, humans.
Good day, humans. Because you people can't drive a cart to save your lives.
Yep, we would gladly trade more with you, but you couldn't bring your carts through a, reasonable spot. Sadly. Okay. Now then, how are tree dwarves doing, huh?
How are tree dwarves? Still one stuck in a tree. That kid is still stuck in a tree. We haven't cut it down yet. Okay. We're still waiting for someone to get over here and slap these trees down.
Yep. That's the story of these dwarves' lives for the moment.
At least the other dwarf that was running around the tree is now down.
So I wonder if I tell him to chop this. Is he gonna? Oh, he can't. It's not the base.
You can only chop. Oh,
I assume.
I'll get to work and inventory our newest acquisitions. Sure, some dwarves will like it. Yes, I would like to know how much we have, is because we keep having these question marks.
Hang on.
Damp stone has been located.
At -4. Interesting. This aquifer is deep.
It is quite a deep aquifer.
Though I think in some of these cases it's No, it just got canceled because there was this one puddle of water above it.
Oh,
Silly dwarves.
silly dwarves. Silly dwarves. How dare.
That's what's happening. We're getting cancellations because there's just like the one small pool of water.
Just trickling down, down, down.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, the smoothers should be done with their work soon, and that should handle that. Hopefully.
Don't have to worry about it anymore, yeah.
Just gonna scroll up and there'll be just this pile of. Yep, there they are.
There they go.
Smoothers getting to work.
Smoothers smoothing.
Now we have this section done.
Oh, so we can actually finish it.
Mm-hmm. So, where do we want our actual bar portion?
Probably
Let's
at the
see.
northern part, because those stairs are supposed to lead to the stockpile. I think.
That's what I was thinking. So let's grab some furniture and make some tables here, or maybe out here.
Yeah, out there. Give them a space.
Okay.
Oh, now we need to make more
Let's get these
tables.
going. So this will be our bar section. Go ahead and put in some chairs.
We need more
We need more
chairs. We need more everything.
chairs.
We need more thrones and more tables. Jesus.
Make some wood chairs. Just for fun.
Just for... Okay.
And... nah, rock tables.
Excellent.
That's all fine. Someone's become a wrestler and grown attached, and somebody else has grown attached to a steel mace. He really likes that.
This
steel
is
mace
my
of his.
mace now. All those cancellations. Go to the Forbidden Lair and see if they've actually picked up any of that stupid
The Forbidden Lair?
the chalk.
Oh, right.
The Forbidden Lair. The Cursed Lair. Oh no, I think they may have actually picked some of it
They
up.
have. They are using it.
All it took was this smelter on this, yeah. So
Might
stupid.
be. Just
So
'cause
dumb.
Some
So
dwarf is
stupid
just
and
not
dumb.
being smart about this. That could well be what's going on.
Yeah, look, now it's all in full production. Do we only have the one armorer? Oh, that
We
one of those metal
have a-
smiths is, yeah.
We have several armorers, but one sec.
They're doing other things.
Armorer. They're apparently socializing for some reason.
How dare? For some reason.
Normally that implies that they don't have a current job.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and check. Pausing it for just
They
a
have,
moment. Okay.
yeah, these are all lined up.
Forged steel gauntlets is definitely a thing. Let's make this highest priority. See if that triggers them. Let's get them
There's
going.
also a suspended workshop right there.
Cancels forged steel. Oh no, we're missing the steel bars. That's the problem.
Oh, our steel production got backed up too much. Okay.
One sec. This is important. This is important. This is important. This is important. Come on, guys. Get going.
Come on,
Get on
guys.
it.
Let's go. We have 6 of these things. 7 of them just ready to go.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Let's actually check quick. Did I make that into a labor furnace operation? Yes, I did.
There's a lot of people assigned to it too.
Yes, there should be.
We have a bunch of new dwarfs too. We could make some of.
Oh, right. Bunch of new dwarves. Good call. You're a furnace operator. That's all you do.
That's all you do. By the way, we didn't get
let's
any
put all
children,
of
so
you
we
guys
don't need to
on this
worry about
list.
the burrow.
I'm okay with all of those guys being furnace operators.
Oh, that does remind me though.
Fact,
We do need to assign the
Haulers.
doobies to the new or to the burrow because they're not assigned.
good call. Very good call.
So that when we hit the button, they don't go, well, are we just gonna walk outside, pick up someone's teeth, and then die?
You can, and I'm okay with you planting. You, I want to keep on mining. Dabbling. Okay, all the rest of the actual planters are still.
Most of them
doing the
were
planting thing.
milkers and peasants and.
Mhm.
Blech. And blech.
Speaking of new guys, okay, you Gelder, you Milker, you Milker, you guys can now also plant.
You can also plant.
Mason 2, I think. Speaking of stone cutters. And I don't want Anthony on that squad. Engravers, still only want the one. Hunters.
Yeah, we only have 3 hunters. We can get another one.
Yeah, we have a couple of gradually gaining competence
dwarves.
in archery.
True.
So Zuglar, I think, is our next one. Let's see if we have some hunting dogs to assign Zuglar, shall we? Creatures,
Zuglar.
pets, livestock, sorted by.
We haven't had puppies in a while. Now that I think about it.
H for hunting dog. HU.
We have
Horse, stray hunting dog.
one.
Only the one. Okay, so we need to get some more dogs trained up. Stray dogs. There we go. So, let's get you hunt trained, and hunt trained. Actually, just bunch of you guys there. It's good. We still have enough as which are breeding stock, and
is there
I'm sure we're gonna have more puppies coming along soon.
Is there like a cap to how many of an animal you can have?
Maybe. I'm not actually sure.
Maybe.
I think there's a cap where if you exceed a certain thing for a particular animal, no more births will happen.
Yeah, because I remember we're getting puppies like crazy.
Sure.
Huh. Okay.
All right. Yes, we still need more steel down there. Are people actually getting on these things? Yes.
Yep,
yes,
there
they
they
are.
go. Did you just steal from one workshop to move to what? Unless they got real quick with those.
I think they may have.
They just walked over, tapped it, and just a bar fell out.
Whoa! Yeah, that one just literally tapped it and the bar fell out. What the heck?
Look at me, I'm not your damn hellheld breeding fodder. I've already had at least 3.
But
listen.
hang on.
Hang on. Did he cancel? No.
He might have. I didn't see a cancellation, though. Adequate, novice slime maker, stone carver, brewer, bone carver. Okay, so he didn't do the job because he doesn't have furnace operator.
Okay, so if you have more than 50 of a species' adults, they will stop breeding.
Thank
you.
So
we might be hitting the cap on the number of dogs we can have.
Sooner or later. So okay, yeah, they might have just moved. They might have just moved something in for someone, but is steel again doing a thing? One sec. Yep, make steel bars, requires flux stones, which means, what about you down here? Are you?
They're still going.
So they have it equipped, but
no, they can make it. They can see it, but the ones upstairs can't. When 75% of your animal's population are juvenile, they'll stop until they grow up. Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's literally just a site problem.
That's so weird. But why?
It is. It is strange, and it should not be.
That shouldn't be a thing, though. They can only see the flux stones on the these can see the flux stones on any floor but that one for some reason. Because they'll pull them from the hellway.
That's what I was thinking.
Like when we were mining it out, they'll go down there and grab it, but for some reason, our mining level, they refuse. They just straight refuse. That's why our steel production has been so slow.
Yeah, because we keep losing the flux stone to I don't know what. Just the fact that these guys apparently are incapable.
We're too good for flux stone below us, so we only want the upper flux stone.
And that's not an error that should happen. These things should be perfectly visible.
Yeah,
they're smoothing.
No, they're smoothing.
Speaking of such things, though, I think I'm gonna want the engraver to focus on engraving and less on planting.
Dwarves should be able to see in the dark.
You would
You would
wouldn't ya?
think.
All right, where's our engraver? There he is. Okay, Eton, I know we told you could plant, but not right now, please.
I need you to engrave. Please. The Justice Pants.
Okay, quick jump up. Did they get the dwarves down from the trees yet? They're about to.
Oh, they're about to. All right, little Timmy, you're coming down whether you want to or not.
Stay. Nope. The scroll wheel is being a little annoying. There we go. Balanced on it. Haha.
They're moving around like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
They're under attack.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Watch, they're gonna jump into a different tree.
I mean, I could see it.
Sodal. Stupid tree-hugging child.
Yep. Need Fluxstone cancellations.
So we're fixing it. We're working on it. We're working on it.
It's just not something that should happen. I don't
I know.
get
There's a lot of
why
things
it's
that should
not
happen.
working.
We can't find Fluxstone. We keep climbing up trees. We jump over walls. We're very defective dwarves. Maybe that's why we got sent out here.
Is there something in the toggles that's like, don't accept anything from beyond a certain number of spaces away? Or
When are we
something
making an
real
entire
dumb?
layer of floors to force people to be unable to climb anything?
It's
Just
kind of tempting. I
Level
admit.
the forest.
So this tree is still getting chopped down, right? Nope. The
Wow.
fighting scared off whoever was doing the chop.
Like, damn it. Pick up your axe and slap that tree to death.
And how's the other dwarf tree doing? Are they out of it?
Maybe they got down. I don't see them. Oh, they died.
No, that's not a dwarf. That's like a named animal.
Oh.
So some famous raven got killed in the tree.
Some famous raven died. We'll chop it down anyway. We can get them the famous raven bones.
Just so. All right, what do we got? Charcoal, yak leather trousers, love it. Of course. Eagles need more training. That's all fine. How's our trap layer coming, huh? Slowly? Sounds like
Slowly but
slowly.
surely. Yeah, we got.
Don't think any of these new ones have been put together yet.
No, there's still. Well, because since we're designating them, if he's probably making more mechanisms to replace these.
I would not be surprised. Ifney just loves their mechanisms.
Just loves. See, listen. If you had a little butt monkey, they could be setting up the traps, and you could just be making mechanisms all day. Mechanisms.
Goodness.
I think the
But hey,
mechanic
at least
snapped.
it's nice and quiet right now.
Yeah, we haven't been murdered by nature in a while.
And yeah, I said that out loud. Give it a second.
I'll give it a second. My God, I already snapped. I'm just waiting for mechanisms to be banned, and if he just murders everyone. Oh no!
Production of mechanisms is forbidden. Yeah, I'm sure some noble would be having a real long walk off a real short
space elevator
tower, right?
Remember when I made an artifact thing? Yeah, but you didn't share it with us. That's like a family heirloom.
I mean, technically speaking, it's right here, which means I can order it used to make something.
The engraver just went berserk. Apparently in Boat Murder, one engraving getting ruined because lava is what triggered a tantrum spiral. That's right, it's mine. The Grey Room. Yeah, like there's boat murder was. If it could go wrong, it found a way to go wrong.
It was a time.
Like a butterfly jamming the door open during a siege.
Oh my gosh, that might be the best thing I've ever seen in this game. Pretty close to tops right there.
It's like, just imagine you're getting under siege. You're like, shut the door. I can't. Why? It's blocked for what? A butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. What will we do?
The butterfly let the elephants in.
Sorry. Butterflies, the entire reason the siege was able to do stuff. Yep.
Basically, the elephants were supposed to be on the other side of a door. As it turned out, they were getting in. So when the player went in to check what the problem was, he clicked on the door, and it said, like, a butterfly corpse.
Yeah.
So a butterfly corpse had wedged the door open. That's what happened.
It was just the best.
So as far as he was concerned, the butterflies are now in cahoots with the elephants.
The butterflies are in cahoots with the elephants. It was perfect. It was the best.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Yes, that kind of butterfly. Apparently just butterflies, man. They're just too good. They gum up your door.
Oh, the Kia just decided to fight all the traders. That's lovely.
They all just turn and it dies.
Okay, where's our engraver? I get the impression that something about the layers is still fiddly, because it feels like people aren't seeing things.
Ugh. Kind of butterfly that would be pasted because you dropped your phone. Yeah.
Let's see.
Have some praying going on.
The armorer is praying to the fatal. That's all good. But they should be doing their... Oh, no, they don't have steel to do their job. That's understandable still. Okay, what about our...
The kind that wouldn't even be registered to a door's well-being. That kind? Yeah, that kind. That's exactly the kind of butterfly we're talking about.
All right. Let's watch as our engraver stores an item in a barrel.
As opposed to, engraving like he should be.
Now he's eating.
He's eating. Are we certain he can engrave?
A plump helmet roast.
Because we have those display cases in the way. This is a finely prepared plump helmet roast. The ingredients are minced walnuts, minced walnuts, minced walnuts, and minced plump helmet. Would you like some plump helmet with your walnuts? Only in Dwarf Fortress. Yep. Exactly.
Any moment now, he's going to remember. There we go. Now he's going to detail a wall. He is talented at this, so this shouldn't take him very long. Shall we find out?
It's a walnut roast with plump helmet seasoning. It is. We finally got to it. Okay.
And
just standing on the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a minute. Hold on. Those are spiked too, so like that's got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Did he just argue with he just argued with somebody. Feels satisfied after getting into an argument.
As long as dwarves are around other dwarves, they will socialize in one form or another.
Just argue with each other.
That's why one of the most common groups of married couples you'll find are in the military, because they just hang out with each other all the time.
That's true.
He feels vengeful. What? He joined an existing conflict. Oh,
the conflict against that wall.
It must be an argument or something. So let's check out what he just did.
The arena of Wads. Surprisingly designed image of Tosid. Oh, that makes sense. The deity of justice depicted in by a male dwarf. He actually put the actual god on there.
Yeah, and he just
because we told him to.
It wasn't like he wasn't like super menacing or anything. It's just Tosid.
There's Tosid. There you go. He started and then stopped on the other wall.
Did he? Oh.
Stop arguing.
Oh my gosh. Our stray giant flying squirrel gave birth to triplets.
The squirrel army grows.
Zoop.
While Hammer and Chisel making the most beautiful depiction of Tosin. Ah! He's just, while he's chiseling stuff, he's like, ah! Just being real angry.
Goodness.
That mental image is just hilarious. He's just screaming, red eye meme and all, while he's just chiseling on the wall.
All right. So the miners are still clearly doing their jobs, and well, most of their jobs.
Most of their job, they're getting to it, you know. All those furnaces running cold because these people can't see what chalk is, except for this one down here.
Right? It's just almost embarrassing, frankly.
Helen is the most sane member of this entire fortress. Listen.
Maybe
Listen.
A way. Wonder if. Okay, this is what, a finished goods bin? Yeah. Okay. Or bars block stockpile. We're probably not going to need as much as all this since we go through these fairly quick. So let's go ahead and redraw this slightly to have less of this in it.
Okay.
And let's
Climb
instead.
A tree? I would never.
Instead.
I am smarter than that.
Did we just? Yes, we did. Bars and blocks.
At least it remembered all of this. Oh, well, most of it.
It did not. It absolutely did.
Oh, it didn't. Okay.
But it's fine.
No, ain't nothing
It's just
smarter
gonna be
than
bars
that.
metal. That's all we want there.
As long as we keep Komodo locked in whatever guild hall she's hiding in, she'll never climb a tree. It'll be fine. At least until the gods themselves can come down on the planet, they will get stuck in a tree. The gods themselves.
Somehow it wouldn't surprise me all that much.
Locked away. Well,
it just wouldn't.
We haven't locked you away. You refuse to leave the one of these guild halls. You're just stuck there.
Okay.
Every time we go look at you, you're always there.
No. Yes. Okay. We now have
economic Flux-stone stock 1.
So, hopefully, now that I have designated a new stockpile, some dwarf.
You are very sad
because the fortress can see it. Hopefully, some dwarf will be able to see it. Right. We just manually move the flux stone. Wrong otherwise. Oh my gosh! Another batch of squirrel triplets.
Yeah, they're reproducing very quickly.
We're gonna have lots of because they're born adult. We're gonna have lots of giant flying squirrels in no time at all.
War squirrels. We need to save her. Yeah, we really do need to save her.
We can start caging them up and selling them to people.
Oh, we could do that. Oh, we remember we just bought some caged animals. We need to put them down here.
Thank you. Good thought.
Before they starve to death. Oh god, it's rabbits in Australia. Rabbits in Australia.
Stray mule foal goes here. Let's see.
We captured a Kia.
Pets. We're not going to deal with the pets.
If we train the Kia, can we have it steal things for us?
I actually don't know. It would be rather funny, wouldn't it?
Just steal all the merchants' things. Just unleash the Kia.
Okay, let's see. So that's a pet. 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 These are not goblins.
These are not pets. We could release some of these ravens out here and get them to start reproducing.
You know, that's a fair point. We don't really need to have them all caged up to continue doing that thing, so we'll pick a male raven, a bunch of female ravens.
Yeah, we don't need cheap. Damn you, Dwarf Fortress, damn you. Just the prego squirrel machine gunning squirrels out.
That's a specialty interest. You're gonna have to dig into The depths of the internet for that one. Sorry.
Specialty interest. We had a snail. I know we bought a snail. Or wait, did we not buy the? We didn't buy the cages. Never mind. We took those off the list because there was too many items.
Did we?
Yeah, I don't think we bought the cages.
Maybe we should bring up another couple of food items.
Well, I think it was just like a snail. No.
Yeah, we didn't really need them.
There was like a bunch of. It was 3 cages and then one caged snail.
We can check that pretty quickly because snails aren't like those creatures. Snails will show up in pets and livestock down here. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
We got him.
I'll just train. Yeah,
and he's now available as a pet. If anybody wants a tame snail, now they can have one. Sadly, nobody has been adopting any of these guys.
Nobody wants spiders and fluffy wobblers. Who wouldn't want a fluffy wobbler as a pet?
It just seems like the most obvious case.
It's a fluffy flippin' wobbler. It's made out of puff.
I have to wonder if I can just put these cave spiders somewhere and they will just start making web?
Making web?
Think?
Is it an alpaca or llama? No, then I don't want it. Oh. We need to find that IKEA, by the way, so we can train it. We can train the IKEA. I'm going to call it
IKEA. It's a Kia. Just a Kia.
Oh, it is. How will we get our furniture, Alex? If we don't train it now.
Dwarves, mostly. Definitely dwarves. Okay, and we've got the end of the mandate. That's fine.
You won't let it go. Never. I will never let it go. You've done this. Goodness. You've done this to me. You've done this to everybody.
All right.
See if we've gotten here. Oh yeah, we should see. Yeah, assign people into like stuff.
I'm a little annoyed that it does that.
Wasn't the plan. Dang.
A little annoyed that this list doesn't
inflict torture on everyone through me. There's a glazer. Oh.
Right. We had a couple of these guys who are just not doing a whole lot.
Put the Gelder in there. He's a Gelder. He's a planter, though.
Yeah, he's gonna learn planting. That'll be fine.
Put the Boyers in there.
Is that the traders are leaving?
Yeah.
Yes, soon.
Actually, except for their caged animal.
The snail did go, which means there actually might still be. No. There might still be an animal that's stuck in a cage somewhere. And which needs to be let out, is what I mean. Should be right down at the bottom. Should, yeah. Stray Peregrine Falcon. Eagle. Oh, right. It was a bird. That's what's getting me. It was what was it called? The guinea hen. This guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they just need to go into this room.
The guinea hen. It's ours now.
Wait. Is this the one that belongs to the trader?
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
Yes. Put it in here anyway.
Yeah. We'll let it out.
It's ours now.
It
walked into our traps. It's ours now.
I kind of expected to wander off once the traders are done.
Oh.
Which is fine.
It better not. If it knows it's good.
I can't help but feel like there was something else in those cages, wasn't there? Oh well. Maybe that was that one, actually. Like, maybe we traded for it.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, there's so many body parts rotting away.
Yeah, we need to figure out what to do with these. We need a trash compactor, or we need like a lava pool to chuck things in, or something. Or like designate these skeletons to be used for bones, which I don't know how to do.
Another thing for you to look up.
Oh, geez. Okay. What kind of stockpile is that?
Refuse, of course.
Refuse.
It's just
okay.
you just need to check if skeletons can be used as or converted into bones.
Or
Another giant
bones.
flying squirrel is born.
Yeah,
Okay.
supposedly you can, but I think it needs to be outside the refuse pile.
What?
Because I don't think they'll take it from a refuse pile.
No, they should. That's just a stockpile. It's not a dump. It's just a stockpile. And it looks like our couple of bone carvers. Yeah, they're making bone bolts. Wait, why are you? Oh, it's just because it's not. It's not something that's set out to do the thing. They're just allowed at the moment. Neat. Okay. And someone is making lye. Which
Finally.
means soon
We'll have soap.
Actually, do we already? I suspect not. Let's go ahead and do a quick check here. Did make soap at least trigger? Make soap from tallow. Doesn't look like it triggered yet.
State creatures.
But then, is the tallow getting used for something else? Surely not.
I wouldn't know what else you'd use it for.
You just check the stocks piles again, see if we have soap. Yes!
Oh wow. We've been making just a crap load of soap. We could be so
It's
clean.
working.
It's working.
It's working.
Goose soap. We're gonna smell like geese. We're gonna smell so geesey. It's gonna. Yeah. Now introducing Old Spice Geese Edition. You have to assign it the soap to the hospital.
Oh, it already is. That's the wonderful thing.
Oh, it is.
It's just by default. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It is. It's good. It's good. Now we just need a well for this thing, and we're more or less golden.
Excellent.
And for that well, honestly, we can probably just be silly about this and just do the staircase up until it hits aquifer level, and then
just go down a little bit and then pull it up, and then you're good to go.
There's also a fair chunk of water around us, but I don't think we really want an open space above the cavern just because
something pops out of the well. We're gonna be getting more than water out of that well.
Exactly, something like that. Now we could feasibly make a couple of like grates or something, and then let the water flow in very carefully. And that,
yes, true.
And unless something is small enough to slip through a grate,
like
right.
Parasites or something, I don't know what all could spawn in cave water. How it can be used for cooking, but it's a low value solid ingredient. Okay. It's also by default a food that will be ate. Delicious. I love me a good old bucket of
we get more DBZ abridged references here. What is soap? It's that bar of animal fat. Sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious. Oh god, that was awful.
It's tasted nothing like what you described.
It's nothing like what you described.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Gosh. Okay, is this thing hooked up yet? Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
Okay. So.
Uh-huh.
Where we just still need stockpiles. Actually, we need to designate this thing for what it's gonna be. And
probably
That worries me more than a little. So, but let's find out how this goes. So all of this, and we'll include this stock pie.
Do we? Don't
Can
we
I
want
not
to?
make it multi-level? Is that what I'm
Oh.
seeing here?
I don't think you
Okay,
can.
1 sec. Let's hit accept for the moment. Let's just go ahead and be like redraw. Don't think so.
Huh? So areas have to be on the same level.
So that might change things, but we can always like make all of these a
Individual tavern.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah.
Just say like all of these rooms are part of it. That's that sort of deal.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Though we'll find out. So let's accept this for the moment. This is going to be it's set as a meeting area, but is there a better one?
A dungeon. You could straight up make it a dungeon.
We probably can't turn a dungeon into a bar or something.
Yeah, I think it's just going to
Anyway.
be a meeting area.
New inn/tavern.
The bronze. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Dwarf Fortress. Did you?
Perfect.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Dwarf
Yes.
Fortress. Just
Yes.
game, buddy.
Bronze nuts.
We've got to have a talking to about your habits. Oh, I didn't even pick that at all. It's just totally random.
The bronze nuts. The bronze nuts. Welcome to the bronze nuts. That's just this is too perfect. Do you need more psych damage? Ryan? Do you need more suffocation damage? This could not have been more perfect. This is the.
I mean, we're leaving it, of course.
Of course. Welcome to D's nuts.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to the glimmering bronze. I can just see it now. It's like, oh, you want to hit up down? You want to hit the nuts up downstairs? That's where the monster hunters are. The moist bronze nuts. Oh, my face hurts. Oh man. The monster hunters are hanging down in the nuts. Prepared to unleash all over that cavern. God.
Chat, I believe it is time.
No, it's not. No, I didn't do this. I did nothing. The game did it. It was the game. It was the game. No, we don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything. Why?
Oh, that's what's going on. I see. Ha! It begins.
Come on. I didn't do anything. Oh, I require justice. This is not justice. This is not justice. I did nothing. I did nothing. I'm unjustly dunked. This is unjust. How dare you?
Normal.
This is not. Oh,
Nothing
God.
is going wrong. All good. Very good. Wonderful.
I've been betrayed.
I don't think that describes the situation at all. Oh, wow, that was an impressive one. That's just waves coming in now, isn't it? I'm particularly glad that I'm a legendary dodger and don't suffer these attacks. Now then, as Renard begins to... Oh, well, that was quite a lot there. And a clonk at the end. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Now then, we're going to put a couple of chests down so that our dwarves, in the tavern, mind you, can store things like musical instruments and stuff along those lines. So I believe we have a few that we may have... we didn't purge. Oh, well, we did... It looks like we do have one that's especially well bejeweled, so that's a good start. Now, with those down, we can then also look to see if we have a few more pieces of nice furniture that'll just tie the room together. A couple of cabinets, maybe? Yeah, let's put down some cabinets. But we're going to need to spruce up a few dwarves' rooms while we're thinking about this, but cabinets is a good start. Then, in the area beneath, we will want a couple of stockpiles of food and such. Well, yes. Did you get perks for your job? Well, yeah. We actually just, hopefully, finished one of those perks. Now, give me just a second here. Let's go ahead and drop down a quick stockpile of food. Bernard, you okay down there?
No.
Aw. I don't think he's okay, guys. Yes, it's been a while since we've seen that particular fox. Oh gosh. All right. We're gonna go ahead and put a food stockpile down here. We're just go ahead and toggle this to food. Anyone see food on this list? There it is. All right. We're just gonna it's gonna be prepared meals and nothing else. So it's just gonna be none except for this one. Prepared meals. That's what we want down here. Similarly, this is a bar, so we definitely want there to be booze stockpiles on hand. Let's go ahead and just literally stockpile that inward. Yeah, why not? Just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. Just fill this place out in a silly pattern. Make this it's going to have to, again, be food, custom, basically none, except... Yep, these drinks are okay, and these drinks are okay. Like so. Don't be confused, mind you. Drinks don't include water. It's not a drink. It's not how that works. So, once all of these things get put together, hopefully we'll have dwarves bringing a bunch of goblets down. We can actually, while we're thinking about it, see about goblet. There we go. We can order the creation of a bunch of goblets just because we can. Do I need a co-star? Actually, that's a fairly good question. It is a little hard to do Dwarf Fortress alone, just because you have to be both playing and managing chat and handling a bunch of things, every so often looking up stuff. But Taki, do you think you can handle it? It's sort of a big responsibility, you know. We're gonna have to wait to see if Taki is confident enough. But first, let's see. Was there rock in here somewhere? No, rock does not make goblets. Goblets apparently need to be something special. Ooh, that's it. Lead! Just what you want your drinking materials made out of. Perfect.
Lead. Hello, old one gray. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I've been banished. I've been banished. Taki should be working now.
Yeah.
I don't exist anymore.
So,
I will have you know, I ran a whole stream one time after stuffing Renard in a jar.
He was dunked awfully hard. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine eventually. A lot of Fae just need a little time to reconstitute. You know how it is. For the moment, we'll be entertaining you for these last few
I've been
minutes.
waiting for this day for so long.
So I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be going, but Hey chat, what kind of goblets should we make? Any thoughts? I'm not sure we have enough gold or silver for like full-on silver goblets, but it'd be tempting. What the heck is dark metal? We'll find out later. Lead. No, probably shouldn't do that. I mean, presuming it's glazed, it's less of a threat.
Renard is in hiding after Ifany and Taki unclogged the redeem portal and accidentally unleashed the forbidden Duncaning.
What is multicolored metal? It's probably some hidden fun stuff. It's almost certainly some hidden fun stuff. Okay, before we select this, let's go back to the stocks quick. Check just what we have in terms of bars. Plenty of iron, a little bit of gold. Actually, we do have enough silver. Look at that. Didn't think we'd have a lot of silver bars, but we do. 20 silver, 38 copper, some zinc, bronze, brass, steel, big iron. Oh, that's all doing its thing. Hey, platinum. Not bad. Electrum, lead. We only have 2 lead bars. Wonder if we have an ore of lead hanging around somewhere. Sterling silver. Does anyone actually know what the difference in terms of like the composition is between sterling silver and normal silver? Is it just a?
Thank you so much for joining the Feywild's Old One Grey.
Ghostly voice.
Welcome to Crescendo.
What's the term for mixing a bunch of metals together when it's not an ore? It's the other side of that. Ghostly voice of Renard. That was half a ghostly voice of Renard. I guess we'll have to take it. All right. Fine silver is alloyed with copper to create sterling silver. There we are. Thank you very much, old one. Very, very helpful. Make them lead. You're basically making a Pythagoras cup. Goodness. All right. All seriousness. Silver, copper, or platinum. What are we making our goblets out of? Taki has been now. Taki has just to follow up on the previous conversation, since I was a little bit thinky while Taki was being Taki. I didn't actually realize that Taki had run a whole stream before, and I can appreciate that she's been waiting for this day for a long time. We will have to firmly consider this. So, yeah, Taki, submit your resume. We'll get back to you. Good stuff. And yeah, everyone says platinum, so it's time. Forge some platinum goblets. Let's just go ahead and toggle this up to 15 of them. And who knows? Maybe if we're a little smart about it, we might even be able to get them all bejeweled and such as well. Some real fancy schmancy stuff. So I think I'd probably have to work at it a little bit to make sure that they actually were the things that got bejeweled. You know, you tell them, encrust with gems, and the dwarves are just like, okay, boss, we'll encrust this barrel with gems. All seriousness, let's see. Gem station is still on the surface for the moment. Let me just show you this quick. So, jewelers, add task, encrust. Why? Okay, apparently you can encrust ammo with gems. We're not doing that. Finished goods, I believe, is the usual thing that'll get you, goblets or whatever. Furniture is the thing that'll get you tables and chairs and barrels, possibly wheelbarrows. Not sure. We've got lots of projects going on. So if we hit this and then we hit the details, we can specify what sort of image it gets, what sort of gem style gets applied to it. Images, bands, covers, hanging rings, spikes. We can specify what gem, but you'll notice what we can't specify, the thing that actually has the gems encrusted onto it, which means they'll pretty much just grab the nearest thing, which in this case is going to be these barrels or whatever's here. Unless I explicitly make a stockpile for platinum goods. Ooh, actually, there's an idea. So, because we're going to see if this works. Gonna go ahead and make a quick stockpile over here. We're gonna say finished goods, custom, type, gob. There we go. So none of this except for goblets. Only put goblets here. Just goblets. And in fact, let's see. In fact, we can probably then. Oh, no, we'll have to be a little more specific here because we've restricted the materials also. So we can go to the metal and be all platinum. Yes, platinum goblets are now allowed. Very good. So we now have a stockpile that'll just take those, and if we zoop back down to our bar, we can then go into this menu and for the moment tell them not to put any goblets in here. Just leave that off. Then, once we're ready, we'll store 15 goblets in there, and hopefully they'll take the jeweled ones, and it'll just be all sparkly and nice, and hopefully not attract any more monsters from the deep. Ooh, fermentation, aging your wine and such. That would be really interesting. I like that idea a lot. As you can see, we're still having issues with Fluxstone and how the dwarves are, for some silly reason, unable to see Fluxstone on a different level. I still don't understand why this is. I do not like it. But it is what it is for the time being. And we can always set up a few more chalk digging zones. Ooh, onyx. Actually, we can do. Well, let's dig out that onyx cluster too. Why not? So, luckily, we've been doing some digging. We now have a little bit more chalk going there, so that's all good. How close are we, I wonder, to what we were aiming at? Mirrors. Okay, let's check our equipment. Gosh, they keep beating the mail right off each other, I think. Don't take that one out of context. But the whole issue is that stuff keeps getting damaged when they keep sparring. I think that's what's going on. So I think what I need to do is change their uniform to not be steel while they're training. Have them train in something else. What do you think, ghostly voice of Renard?
Put them in the leather dresses. Make their armor leather dresses.
Oh goodness. Okay. Can I do that? Is that a thing?
Make a new armor set and make it leather dresses.
Yes, dresses are a thing.
Yes.
Huh. Now that surprises me just a little. I mean, a little, not that much, but at least a little. Let's go ahead and just make, shall we say, a If I just tell them where armor,
you see nothing.
Like any sort of armor. Then if I choose material, it's either any material, metal, leather, etc., or I can pick a specific metal. So they won't, unless I choose like metal generically, they won't mix and match copper and bronze and that sort of thing, which means they also would have to. You'd have to choose one of these two, and they might wear the good steel anyway. That's what we're trying to avoid, right? So
probably. Oh yeah, from breaking stuff. Yeah, like, dude, having a whole like holiday system where you could set your own festivals and everything, that would be really cool.
Honestly, I've been looking forward just to being able to set certain dwarves for having time off that they're able to go socialize in or whatever.
Oh,
I think the old version had something like that in their alerts, but I don't think this current build has anything resembling that.
Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, let's set up our own little holiday festival things. Like, come on.
Anyway. For the time being, I think we can just pick the leather armor outfit and just let them do that for a little while. So, one sec. Add uniform. Can we copy an old one? No? Maybe? Because I'm fairly sure these guys don't specify a weapon. So if I hit these guys and just say leather armor is your uniform, then unless I go in and intentionally assign them their swords and their spears and that sort of thing, it's no longer on them anymore. So, assign uniform. These guys were our metal sword. No, these were the maces.
Yeah, these are the maces.
And these guys were the swords.
The swords.
I'm fairly sure that... Wait. No! I take it back. They're just in metal. They actually don't need steel to complete these ensembles.
Also, any metal at all. Oh, that's right. We just did it out of steel because steel was the best.
So we do have an option where we can just start putting together a bunch of like extra copper and bronze stuff while the steel is waiting to cook, so to speak. And, just get them something.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Custom crafts, weapons, brewing pottery.
But I believe that's probably something for next time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a good time for it, Renard. All right, so let's just do a quick check to make sure that yes, still lots of corpses. Yep, plenty of geese. Maple still maple. Looks like it.
Maple's still mapling.
Did you finally get the dwarves down from the trees? We did.
Only
Did
took
that kid
forever.
Did that kid break his ankle? Or die? Maybe just die? I don't know. That's not the one humped camel.
Let's start poking at that now.
Nope. Okay, so let's check on that kid quick, just because I think he was the last kid on the list. He looks okay. Well,
what?
You're back.
I am back. I reconstituted myself and got back over here. And the dunks are broken.
He's got a dent in his head.
I've got a dent in my head.
I was gonna say not Renard, but Sodal over here.
So I porked the dunks. Yeah, I'd have to reset them all. They're porking. They're porking. Game design is always like oh man. Don't love Dunk Lord. I mean, okay, it deserves it, but still. Yeah, game design is pretty fun. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of jank. In fact, we might be doing some of that next month, or the month after that. Sometime in the year, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna make a game.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully we'll have a few more armor racks and chests and stuff to put in here, and the dwarves will store their gear more often, so they don't have to like run and grab it somewhere
All the time. Yeah.
So I think that they might be able to use these. For a while, I remember they were just decorative, so I'm still not entirely sure.
Oh, that's
but
true.
I thought
We
I
might have to
remember
put like
seeing them store
wardrobes or something.
Actually, that's an excellent idea. One sec.
Video game programming on my birthday. Ooh.
Cabinets.
It'll be Birthmas time. That's exciting.
Let's just see if they use these
Did we
for armor.
paint that as part of the barracks?
Yes, we did.
Okay. I was busy being, unalived and a floating head for a while there.
Yep,
So,
yep. Yeah, it's a living.
It's a living. Can they?
Right.
Oh, yeah, they can. We have the secret back stash of the barracks.
And as you can see, Iphany and any other mechanics are there any other surviving mechanics?
Are there any surviving mechanics?
I actually can't remember. Yes, there are 2 other surviving mechanics who are now expert and skilled under Iphany's leadership.
They better not be. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, so Alex, have you played Limbus Company?
Oh no, I haven't. I still have hardly played the first game, Lobotomy, much less the later 2. Though I was recently
Gotcha.
gifted Library of Runia by someone, which was rather nice of them.
Yeah, it's a fun time. It's a long time, but it's a fun time.
Now, I don't think we want to assign any
know we said
additional
we were.
ones. This milker's already busy.
Yeah, you know. This is the one more thing fallacy.
Right.
Explain his ego.
All right,
I mean,
all right.
yeah, that's
All
true.
seriousness,
you could play it.
That's enough. Things are looking up. Things are looking pretty good. We need to grind out a bunch more metal armor and send some dwarves off to answer the question.
Answer the question. We will save you, question. We will save you.
But the walls are coming together. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
They're suspending the construction. Of course they are.
Yeah, we have that suspended. We have a workshop downstairs that's also still suspended.
Does this mean I'm gonna have to put stairs in to get up here? Probably does. But yep. Is that what happened over here? Yes, resume construction. Darn it.
Darn it. Darn it. Gosh darn it.
But things are finally coming together, and who knows, maybe in a moment, the dwarves will actually be filling... Oh, I see the problem here. Yeah, we need to turn this... We need to turn off the... Or... There shouldn't be ores in this. Okay, we need to tweak that pile. Anyway, that's for another day.
For another day.
Thank you once again, Renard. This is always a lovely time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you to the chat for dropping by and, you know, making sure that Renard got his comeuppance for things.
For what? For what? For just doing what the game... Look what... I didn't do that. The game did it.
For things.
For things. God.
It wasn't the game's... it wasn't the game that decided to elaborate upon it. Yet you know it. Anyway.
I maintain my innocence.
I think chat would have something to say about that, but unfortunately, Dunks are disabled for the moment. All right.
Trying to replace me with Taki. God. Jeez.
I'm sure Taki's resume will be interesting to look over.
Oh no.
All
okay.
Right. Take care, everybody. It's been a grand time.
We'll talk to you next Monday.
Yep. Till then. Looking forward to the coming Friday in the meantime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But until next.
Until next.
Bye.
Oh, that's... because I hit the wrong button. I hit the right screen. Yeah, there we go. We got there. A certain flag will do... Oh, my God. Just clowns everywhere. There's clowns everywhere. Okay, but yes, content lineup for this week. We've got Limbus tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm gonna try and get through a good chunk of Limbus. A good chunky chunk of Limbus. The outro screen before. Because, listen, I click buttons and sometimes they're the wrong buttons. It just happens sometimes. We can blame it on Taki. Taki clicked the wrong buttons. Oy. Okay, so... that's right. And then Friday's we might get through chapter 1 in the next 2 days. Story is hefty. Okay, I gotcha. Excellent. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to play without letting you guys watch, and I don't want to overload Sore with too many. It's like I need you to edit 6 videos, I gotta find a good balance. I think twice a week might be good, at least for a little bit. But Friday, sorry, I might quit if you did that. It's like I've already sent him a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I'm making sure that he's not working too much. I'm giving him all right, don't do these until he's good. We're good. But Thursday will be another episode of Library of Ruina, I think part 31. Oh baby. And then Friday, we're doing it. We're finally starting it. The Kenshi is happening. The realization. Yes, it should be the realization. I think it's just the entire thing is just the realization. It begins again. It begins again. Yes. Season 2 of The Wayward Wanderers, where we have an actual objective now. Go find me. Whoa! Whoa! For those who are new to Wayward Wanderers, that is a subscriber series where I feature your character. And I'll go over it further in my Discord. Before we actually go live on Friday. But we have it has like a whole bunch of it's got a little production value. You've got little episodes of it. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It'll be pretty cool. Thanks for streaming. I know. Thank you for viewing. I can't wait either. The fun part of that is like doing like the whole like viewer driven content kind of thing. So I'm excited. I'm gonna aim for 12 episodes, so 12 streams of that. So that's 2.5 months, and then we'll see if we need to go further or not. Can't wait for the Church of Gun to return. We'll see. We'll see. Well, but until then, so I'm gonna go like eat and reconstitute that dent out of my head that I grabbed today. But until tomorrow, until tomorrow. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Probably not going to be a super hardcore on the gun thing anymore. The mayor's all that's kind of dead now. Yeah, I hope I have done your characters justice. Don't worry. Did you make sure everything is back together? Yes, everything is right where it needs to be. Oh, you did. Excellent. The sort of the thing with that is sort of that oh god, brain work please. That your character, I sort of like, I have like, I try and take your characters in the directions you want me to take them, but I do take some creative liberties with them so that they fit with the story and everything. Most of everything's back together. Allegro is toast. I mean, it's there. It's ruins now. It's not a base. I had to make it ruins because if I left it as like a gutted base, then it kept getting raided. I'll spend a few minutes to talk about this. This will be fine. We'll hype it up. I'm gonna hype it up. So the problem is like it kind of chugs the game because it's like it's a loaded zone because it's a base, right? And so it's like it's got and then you have things trying to attack it, and it was just a problem. So I had to like rip it out mechanically. It's still there. The buildings are there. Nothing like there's stuff there. We can go and look at the decked out ruins of Allegro. But the idea this time will be we rebase somewhere because we're all like super high skilled, like ridiculously high skilled. So we should be able to push into much dangerous territory. Because we just sort of hugged the middle of the map for the most part, right? We didn't go to the cannibal lands. We didn't go to like the volcano. We got close to the volcano, but we didn't go to the volcano. We went to like there's like a, we didn't go to we briefly visited the coast. We didn't even go to Avalon. Didn't go to Fish Island. There's a lot of really cool places we didn't get to go. Yes, I put all of your equipment back, and it's masterwork. We can't build one, but I grinded that shit until I got... Oh, no, I didn't. I figured I modified reality to make it masterwork. That's right. I got tired of farming and was like, this is stupid. And then I looked up how to stat gear up, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I went and got everybody a thing, and I masterworked all of it. It's like, no more of this. Stupid. And I believe Komodo, I switched you over to an axe. I think you wanted an axe, so I switched you over to an axe. So no more anchor. He was supposed to have that blueprint. I know. And I was like, and it updated too. And I checked, and he didn't. So I don't know. There must be another mod overriding his inventory. Is the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of. But you know, we've added a couple of mods. Genesis has updated a shitload, which is another reason I wanted to start over with a new file, so that it would pull in all the new stuff without trying to do an import, because imports get janky. And they were taking forever, all that fun stuff. But I was able to save the characters. I was able to, well, you know, most of them. There's some you're gonna notice aren't there because they're just inactive members of the community. If they come back, that's fine. That's cool. They will reintroduce their characters. I can do that. I've figured out how to do so. So we'll start off with a group of high-skilled laborers, then a group of what I think I called them the survivors. They went their own way after our crusade against the Phoenix ended. Yeah, exactly. Like they either left or they got killed or whatever happened. I've left it ambiguous. But they will. So you may not see everybody that you saw in season 1. But beyond that, let's see. Yeah, everyone has their gear back. We'll have we'll start in the hub. We'll start with a couple of buildings. They won't have anything in them. I have all of the research. We still have all the research. Those 2 shacks, yeah. So we can build a couple of buildings. Just a few buildings to do a couple of things. We don't have any power because, like, I don't think we can pull from the city power. I don't think we might be able to. Kenshi plant. Yeah, I'm just updating. I'm hyping it up. I'm trying to build up some hype for Kenshi. The Komodo, you wanted an axe, right? You wanted to move to axe, like heavy axe. Buy and rebuild the ruined buildings there. Yes. However, I think the quest to rebuild the hub I don't think is part of Genesis. And Genesis does something to the hub. Like does something else. So that quest is, I think, overwritten. So because I can't find the dude to start that quest to like rebuild the hub. But I can buy a couple of the buildings and rebuild them, which is what I did. So we'll have that. But ideally we'll go and rebase somewhere else. And like somewhere a little bit harder to, you know, raid into. Max axe is good. Okay. Yeah, I just remember like right at the end there, you wanted to swap off of anchor. It's in my notes. It's like change anchor to axe. But they're both still heavy weapons, so it's, you know, just, you know, one does cut damage instead of blunt damage. How Kenshi works. Don't worry. So episode 1 is probably going to be us running around collecting things, like people. Is probably what it's going to be like. Because I've got 2 groups. I've got survivors, which are the laborers, and then I've got another group of just random dudes that I found in case there were like rare NPCs, in case someone wants to swap into one of those. Now that I know how to edit characters. But I think so. Yeah. If we don't have it, we can go get it. Pick up the pieces. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's an anime-based building game. So it's a big sandbox is kind of what it is. Anchor is good, but the end the end is when you got access to axe. That's right, we just unlocked axes. Is on point. See, there you go. Perfect. Excellent. It can, and plus all of us are very fast at running, so we can get pretty much anywhere on the map very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah, the other reason I wanted to restart was because we just had a shitload of money, so we could just do whatever we wanted. So this kind of makes us have to do stuff again. Harder. Let's see here. At least 60 mile per hour running. Yeah, something like that. The Kenshi 2 trailer. Oh, I haven't. I didn't know they dropped a trailer. I gotta go watch that after this. Man, I've seen their dev videos, but I haven't seen a trailer. Allegro exploded because of a prank gone horribly wrong. Flashback. Hey, watch this, Komodo Renard's wallets. The explosive stockpile. Explosions. I don't know if it dropped yet. Oh, there's talks of it. Okay. I'll go search it around. Yeah, the other problem was that we got really embedded in where we built was it was great for us. It got very boring. because it was so janky that the enemy couldn't properly assault the base. Coming to PS5. Ooh, now that I didn't know. That's kind of interesting. I wonder how the base build. I hope. Well, okay, on PC it'll be fine, but like base building with a controller is gonna be interesting. You lied to me. Not even mad about the explosions. But yeah, I think the axe crits harder. It doesn't do blunt damage, which I think. Oh man, I gotta remember how the armor system works. That goofy, janky armor system. But it does cut damage. I think it's patched so that it doesn't do less damage than it should. But it does. You have swapped over from blunt to cut damage. Yeah, the NC patch. The problem is that the NC patch has to have a bunch of sub patches because like not all the weapons are in the NC patch. So the NC patch touches vanilla, and then they have a bunch of sub patches that touch mod specific weapons, and I think I've got all of them, but we'll find out. We'll see. If Komodo doesn't do a lot of damage, then I'll go and check. Because I think that's part of a weapon mod that got slurped into Genesis. And then it gets real goofy because it's like, there's the... I don't know if... I think I have the weapon patch, but I don't think there's a patch for the Genesis version of the weapon patch. But the normal patch... the modding gets weird. Just in case we really... Oh, okay, well, we don't have the anchor. The anchor's gone. We can build another anchor, but the anchor's gone. You have the axe now. The anchor was swapped out for axe. You have axe. We have our weapons and our armor, which are really good quality, but that's all we got. That's all we choochin'. Ooh. Can build it. Yeah, another one. No problem there. No problem there. Yes, we have. Luckily, so the jazz gun is weird. It doesn't use bullets. It uses long shots. You were running the harpoon cannon. That thing is scary as masterwork. The harpoon cannon, which makes you are maximum. I'm gonna shoot this and it's gonna stop existing. You don't move fast and you don't shoot fast, but good God, and you don't shoot. You have to be pretty close range, but you just just delete things. Whereas Ifany just shoots a dude's arm off from like halfway across the map. The mini turret, yeah, the mini turret. The anchor's at the bottom of the lake, most likely. You tied somebody to it and chucked it over the lake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see, you have the jazz gun, you have the turret. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Caden's got that fancy sword. A fancy sword. Sees the glimmer of something, shoots it, dude, and his friend explodes. Or beak things, but I'm sure it works fine on crazy. Yeah, yeah, the beak things. Oh man, yeah. So I think so the jazz gun's really good if the target's not armored. I was testing this out. I mean, it still hits like a truck, but it does if they're heavily armored with the NCE patches in, because it works for the NPCs. The rock's still there. Syndicate still has the rock. We still have Syndicate. The harpoon cannon doesn't give a shit about armor, but you have to be very close. The SCP rock, yeah. I'm gonna try and make the rock a little bit more relevant this season. 800 cats a day. But your paycheck is gone. We don't know where it went. Okay. Yes, and I can talk more about it like tomorrow. Well, somebody better start paying me. Uh-oh. The Komodo's like, all right, I'm not getting paid, I'm out of here. We're only gonna have so many cats. Yeah, that's right. That's right, because the good sword you had was stolen by I linked them all. They were stolen by the pirates, and I don't know where it went. And then we got you like it's a bunch of them. The sacred blade, yeah. Those dang ass pirates. Still probably the weakest episode out of season 1, but you know, it got pirated. Hey. Oh, and you know, I'll ask, you know, to be a little patient with these episodes. They might be a little rough starting out because we, you know, show the episode before we start to stream. Because we're doing a new process here. We're you know, it's a whole, you know, production, so it's gonna take a little while to get it polished correctly. The idea is to do these once a week. Hopefully I don't have to change it. We should be good to go. Action again. Yeah. I'm excited because now we have like a whole goal and everything. I still need to try and fix the UI, but I'll get that done. I'll get it done. We'll be good to go. Okay. I'm gonna go like get some food now. I hope you had a fantastic evening and have a fantastic tomorrow. But until then, take it easy and stay safe out there in those Fey Wilds.